feel like it's too quiet in here. Hey. Hey, Missy. Oh, shit. Hey, Amy. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Jaxie. I'm okay. Kind of getting annoyed because I don't think, like, this is picking up my contractions. They've been more frequent. They've adjusted it a lot. But they've been more frequent, and it's not picking it up. It's not even picking up her heart rate right now. So it's literally picking up my heart rate. Yeah, I haven't been on for a while. 8 weeks in my 33, but I'm in labor. I'm not in active labor, but I'm in labor. I actually was never gonna come back. Dilated to about a 1. She just checked me. These monitors suck. I honestly should have delivered at the other hospital. So, they're actually not trying to stop my labor, weirdly enough. Ideally, I'm here till baby's born. Ideally, they want me to wait until next Saturday, or wait for her to come until next Saturday. But when I'm 34 weeks, they want her to stay in until I'm 34 weeks. Thank you, Madeline, for the roses. But they're not doing anything to stop labor, but they're not doing anything to, start it. I know the nurse last night was like, let me see if we can give you the injection to stop labor. Because my water broke last night at 7:30 p.m. And so she was like, let me see if we can do something to stop the labor. My water broke yesterday. That's how I ended up here. And, I don't know. I should have went to the other hospital. How many weeks am I? 33. I've never heard of your water broke and able to keep baby in. I told them, I was like, she's probably gonna fall out right here on the bed. Any updates? Not really. Oh, shit. Am I scared? Being at this hospital, yes. And knowing my baby's gonna have to be at the NICU at this hospital. But they said that there's an injection to stop contractions. Or, stop labor. So they wouldn't even have to go down there. Can I switch hospitals? Probably not. "48 to 72 hours after water breaks, they have to take the baby." Well, can somebody tell them that? Because they're over here saying 7 days. baby has to come out soon if water. Well, somebody told them that, because, and they checked to make sure that it indeed was my water breaking. I lost a lot of water, but they're giving me fluids to build it back up. No, my water fully broke. I'm 33 weeks. Hey, Trixie. I don't know what a dry birth is. Did Callie come back? She came back to give me food. She's going to see her, her cousin, and then coming back over here with her mom and stuff. Really, Court? I'm okay. Very bad and painful. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to avoid, but I'm like, the thing is they're worried about her lungs, of course. So I got the injection last night, and then they give you one more injection tonight. So I'm like, can y'all just induce me tomorrow or Monday? Thank you, Vegas. Because, like, it's not picking up on my contractions. And they told me not to Google shit, but I Googled it anyways, and they're active labor contractions I've been having by the numbers. Within 24 hours. Oh, I wish they would. They're not gonna listen to me. I'm dilated to like 1. Right now she's weighing 4 pounds, 6 ounces. You had preeclampsia? See, I don't. I'm okay, Kinsey. How are you? So, baby is head down. Yes, Wendy. How many weeks am I? 33. Just turned 33 today. I want to keep her in until 34, which would be next Saturday. Calm down and rest. I can't because the contractions are bad and all they want to give me is Tylenol. I do have a pain. Did you say your water? My water broke yesterday at 7:30 p.m. Around 7:30 p.m. She ain't making it till next Saturday, Vegas. There ain't no way. Because I'm early, but 34 weeks is still early. But she's weighing, like, I feel like she's weighing okay. Like, it's, of course, small. But, I don't know. And the weight is an estimate. Watch her be like 5 pounds. Hey, Alicia. Benefits versus risk. Well, they're like terrified I'm gonna get an infection since my water broke. I'll be adjusting these things. Not the contraction one, it's not picking up the contractions. 34 weeks. Yeah, well, they're saying I'm 33 weeks, and I'm like, I think I'm actually 34 weeks. You know, I'm with you now, right now. Infections increase after 24 hours. Well, again, if y'all want to talk to them, maybe they'll listen to you, because they're not listening to me. No, I've been on antibiotics, but they're still worried about it. Yeah, that's my first baby. And she said that she'll give me, like, I don't know, Like they're like, I don't know if y'all Finnegan, which is really not even a pain medication. And I said no, because I've had it before and I did not have a good reaction to it at all. Hey, that's my heartbeat, not hers. That's for nausea, that's what I said. They wanted to give that to me as a pain medication. Yeah, that's an anti-nausea. I knew I wasn't crazy. No, I haven't had a baby yet. Oh really, Taylor? That's awesome though that they didn't have to go to the NICU. Yeah, twins usually come early. Their full term, I don't remember what their full term is, but yeah, it makes you tired but won't work for pain. Yes, that's what I told them. Yeah, Destiny, I'm technically in labor, but according to them, I'm not in active labor. My contractions have been like 6 minutes apart. Can I switch hospitals? That'd be too much. I don't know what that means. What med? Finnegan? It's literally for nausea. They claim it helps with pain. No one's here with me as of right now. It's gonna drive me nuts. I don't know why that's me. Do they have a level 1 NICU? I don't know. They said they have a really good NICU. What's her name? I have not disclosed her name as of yet. It could change. I thought I had more time. Yeah, I don't want a C-section, and my fear is that the longer they keep her in here, it's gonna turn into that. Helps with anxiety too, yeah. Not for me. I've had that medicine before and I just did not have a good reaction to it, and it increased my anxiety. Yeah, baby Rae. Yes, Amy, and I am 33 weeks. Yeah, she came in because I made them come in and check to see how far I was dilated. You can't take it either, it makes you worse. Yeah, like I was very anxious and I was so out of it, like I could hardly probably tell you my name. I'm like, I don't. That's probably why they call it a pain medication, because you don't even know your name, so you can't even think about the pain. My medicine, Finnegan. My dilated to a 1. Yeah, Kenzie, anything that makes me sleepy like that, I do not have a good reaction to. Helps work contractions. What do you mean, Denise? You were on bed rest for 9 days. Yeah, it helps with contractions, like with the pain. Nobody's with me right now. They're so loopy. Yeah, like I don't. Yeah. With the pain of contractions, yeah, that's what they say, but I don't have a good reaction to that medicine. Hey, Mackenzie. It's picking up my heartbeat and it's not picking up the contractions. Have I been able to sleep? Not really. Thank you, Shannon. Same with you. And I slept a little last night, maybe from like midnight to 5 a.m. or so, but will the baby be okay if she comes early? Yes. She'll just be in the NICU. She just came in and readjusted the monitors. But they swear like, oh, your contractions are not that bad, but they're not picking them up. And then they're like, we need her to at least stay in there until like tomorrow or Monday, because tonight I get my last injection for her lung development. Hold on. I had a lot of issues like at this place, but like they have all my records. They have like, I don't know, but honestly I probably would have had her by now if I went to the other hospital. If my water broke the way it did. You were born at 24 weeks, 1 pound 3 ounces, and now 30 years old. Oh, Rebecca, that's amazing. Yeah, so they weighed her and she's 4 pounds, 6 ounces. But it was very obvious when my water broke, Taylor. I know, they don't know. That's why I'm like, watch her be like 5 pounds. How come I left TikTok? Because it just wasn't healthy or safe for, she really popped it, what? For me or my child, and at this point, I don't care about the haters anymore. I'm doing a lot better for myself. Not you, baby. I know, but popped it. I'm lost. But, like, everybody's saying, like, call CPS. I have nothing to hide. Call CPS if you want. In fact, we can 3-way call them if you'd like. Popped your water. Oh. Like, at this point, I don't care. I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't do anything illegal. Y'all, a lot of y'all don't know my situation and don't need to know my situation. So, I have not been on the app, Dixie, correct. About almost 3 months off the app. Well, this month would have made 3 months at the end. Yeah, I know, Kimber, it is wild, but a lot of people believe the things, and like, if you watch the videos of me, you can see that they're obviously clipped. Why come back now? Because a lot of y'all were here at the beginning of my journey, and I feel like you should be here at the end. This is something that I was really passionate about. I built a family on here. I had a lot of support. I genuinely have so much love for you guys. It's not easy to just leave like that. Because she can, because she wanted to. Actually, that too. I do miss a lot of you. Think about you guys on the daily. To be honest, no, I don't have preeclampsia. Oh, Kimber, thank you. Yeah, I missed you guys. Like, you guys, literally, I looked at you guys like my friends, my family, you know? So I looked at you guys, and it wasn't easy to be off the app. I actually wasn't gonna come back today. It really wasn't. But you guys were literally here, like, the entire journey with me, except the last couple months. And then, you know, I'm definitely not, I've done a lot of self-improvement, still have a ways to go. Love you, TJ Crew. You came back because you needed that bill paid that the chat helped with you earlier. Totally, Sydney. You know me so well, it's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't struggling financially, because I was expecting to have a savings account set aside for when I'm not here. Like, I wasn't expecting to go into labor at 33 weeks. Wasn't really on my agenda. So, it's not really what I had in store for myself. I have a full-time job. I was supposed to work today. I was supposed to work tomorrow. I was supposed to work Monday. I was supposed to work Tuesday. Pretty much working 6 days a week, and I was working on catching up on my bills, and then I was going to do a savings account for when this moment came, not expecting this moment to come this early. Thank you, Marie. Yeah, I never asked anybody for money, but no, it's not a stay-at-home job. But I literally told my boss, I was like, will they cover you for maternity leave? Unfortunately, they don't, and I haven't been there long enough for them to. Can they stop the labor? They don't really want to. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm unpaid on maternity. Like, I'm on maternity leave but unpaid. And so I told my boss, I was like, I will literally work until the day I give birth. And that's literally what I did. Or like until I can't. And obviously I can't right now. Where's my boyfriend? Not here at this time. Used to have a job. I do, and it's going really well, and I'm making decent money. And it's just, you know, when you're behind on one bill, like, unless you come up with a lot of money quickly, like, you're always going to be behind that bill unless you can pay 2 months at once. And that's essentially what happened on baby's arrival. Well, my ETA is not the same as their ETA. My ETA is tomorrow. Their ETA is, well, they're trying to keep her in there until next Saturday. Which is crazy to me, I think. I don't know. I don't know nothing about any of this. Obviously, like, 111, yeah. So for sure, if she doesn't come by next Saturday, they're gonna do the Pitocin, they're gonna induce me, she'll be here for sure. But I'm like, can we just not wait that? Not trust them? I know, but I'm also impatient. How can baby survive without sac? I don't know. They know my water broke. I don't know. 8 weeks, 33. You accumulate water every day? Yeah, and they're giving me fluids to, I think, build it back up. Someone can be with you in person. Oh yeah, no. I have a really good support system. They're just not here right now. And my son busted his sac. They delivered him immediately. Yeah, they're worried about infection. They're giving me antibiotics, like, around the clock. Sure you didn't lose all your butter. There's a way for them to check. They did an ultrasound last night, 2 of them actually. Kaylin, are you so busy? You wanna come up here? I broke my water and didn't deliver for a few days. It happens. Yeah, but like 7 days? Seems a little crazy to me. I don't know. I mean, I'm listening to them. Whatever they're not gonna do what they're not comfortable with anyways, but oh, it definitely bursted. Yo, I don't think you understand the amount of liquid there was coming out of me, gushing. I was freaking the freak out.
Freaking the freak out.
I was. I got it everywhere. There was literally a snail trail all throughout the hospital where I went.
Oh, right.
When did it break? Last night around 7:30 p.m. You know when your water breaks. At first it was just like a little gush. I'm like, okay, maybe I like pissed myself a little bit, and then started flowing like crazy. I sat. So keep in mind, I lived like 3 or so minutes from the hospital.
No,
Callie,
she didn't have her baby yet.
Callie came to pick me up, and I had a towel so I wouldn't get her seats like all wet and stuff. And I soaked completely through the towel within that 3 minute drive onto her seats. I mean, it was like a freaking water slide. Not the good kind.
I'm dead.
I'm sure she doesn't. Oh no, she wasn't like mad or anything. I'm just saying like that's how much I would like. It was bad.
She have leather seats or
I think she does. I believe. Well, actually, she did text me and said she needs to clean her seats with the shampoo cleaner stuff. And I had so many plans before she came.
I don't ever get a car without leather seats.
Yeah, my car has leather, but like I was planning on no, I don't work from home. Um if I worked from home, I could do it here. That'd be nice, actually. No, work from home jobs are everybody wants a work from home job, I feel like. So,
I could never work from home. I would not do work.
honestly, I'd probably get bored. It's probably not for me either, but it would be nice for moments like this.
I'd probably just get up, start eating, find something else to do.
I'm not disclosing what I do for work or where I work. It's not the contractions. And so they think my contractions are probably like 6 minutes apart.
No, baby's not here yet.
Hey, Carly. They don't have the stuff in the right spot. It's also not picking up her heart rate. Are they worried you're a month early? I mean, I'm not really worried. They say like she's fine. She's like 4 pounds 6 ounces, which is still itty bitty, but it's.
Nah, she'll be fine.
I mean, people deliver babies at 1 pound, and they are 30 years old now, you know. So
I seen a girl who delivered at 24 weeks, and her baby was obviously in the NICU for a while and had to have oxygen and stuff. But I mean, her baby's fine.
2 weeks early, really? Just like I want her to be at least like 5 pounds. You were 2 pounds when you were born. See, like you're not really worried. I was like, I asked the NICU person last night that came in and spoke to me. I was like, is she gonna be okay? That's all I care about. Is she gonna be okay? So when I deliver, I'm gonna have like 15,000 people in the room. Not of my people, of their people. There's gonna be the entire NICU team is gonna be over here.
Why? Because you're so early?
Yeah, they have to be in the room when I deliver because they're immediately gonna, instead of handing her off to me, they're gonna immediately hand her off to them
Mm.
to check her out, make sure the respiratory is good. So the NICU,
Always the worst, not being able to see her right when you have her.
you're telling me, um,
Girl, I'm next.
hopefully no, hopefully you're
No,
not.
not. I hope not early, but I'm
Not
after
with
you.
this situation. Yeah, but oh, shit. And then okay, so yeah, so the NICU team will be in here. The respiratory therapist will be in here. Two nurses, the like tech that hands the instruments to the doctor or whatever, the doctor, and then what they call a baby catcher.
The instruments.
Let's see.
That's scary.
That's okay.
Well,
Many
mine was
kids see babies first.
$8.
It's
Hold
still
on.
special when you. Yeah, I mean, no matter what, it's gonna be special. Plus, I'll be like, is the dad there? No, I used a turkey baster.
When's my due date? Mine's April 29th.
Like, I'm hearing people announce their like August pregnancies. That's crazy.
Nobody got time for that.
Yeah, the NICU team will be in here, which makes me feel more comfortable that they're in here, ready to literally just do what they gotta do. But not the turkey baster. I rather people think that honestly than think that I actually hooked up with who I did. Like, I think it's a better plot. It's less embarrassing.
Some people are just so stupid.
It's less embarrassing to say it was a turkey baster. So I'm in labor, but not active labor. Apparently, there's a difference. I'm due in September and just had a baby in September, girl.
She's like, I want them back to back.
Your son was in the NICU for 68 days. I'm just really hoping that's not the case. Like, I'm torn. Like, of course, I don't want her to be in the NICU. Don't get me wrong. But again, I was not prepared for her to be born at 33 weeks or 34 weeks even. So there's still stuff that I like. I mean, like her nursery is pretty much ready. She pretty much no, I never vaped or smoked. Never, even pre-pregnancy, never. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I feel like most people who vape
No,
never.
trust me, Allie don't vape or smoke.
Allie don't do shit. Y'all be out here saying I'm a rug addict and I don't do anything. I don't even drink alcohol. I mean, I used to like occasionally, but like it's always made me feel like shit. So it doesn't even taste good to me. I think at most if she
I
is.
tried a vape like years ago, but
Well, they're saying, I think they're preparing me for the worst. They're saying, like, expect her to stay in the NICU until her due date. That's what they told me last night. But I don't think she's going to be there until February 22nd. Yeah, my water broke last night around 7:30 p.m.
yeah, and you need to put your car seat in the car and stuff, so
Who
you
the heck
can.
wants to prove you drink? I didn't say I never drank it. I literally said occasionally, but I don't even like the taste of alcohol. So,
She said I don't even drink. That doesn't mean that she's never drank before.
really not what I said at all, actually. Updates? Not really. Will you know her name? You might not.
I wouldn't even put her on here.
Oh, she's not. Absolutely not. Y'all have to see her. Absolutely not. Like, not even a little bit. Probably not even the back of her head.
And y'all would not even guess her name.
Shut up. Everybody hates her name.
No, I think it's cute. I just nobody would guess it as a.
Hey, honeybee. Thank you, Janessa. What does it matter if she did? She's an adult, right? Hey. Okay. I didn't really eat all of it, or much of it. Honestly, it don't really taste that great right now. No.
She brought it in here warm even.
Well.
Or was it not warm?
Not really.
Sometimes it can get kind of mushy if it travels.
Right, yeah.
How much more time in your hair? 55 seconds.
I just feel like I probably sat up too far to where it's not really picking her up. Oh.
Oh, that's the worst IV in the hand. Actually, no. I'd rather it in my hand than in my arm.
Did you just vape? Yeah, I just vaped.
Bro. Yeah, she's just hitting it. Has to feel extra good in there.
Does that even make me feel extra good? Depends on what's in the vape, I guess. People are so dumb.
Yeah. Ow!
The nurse, yeah.
Can't even get up.
Alrighty.
Oh, Jesus.
I feel like I was gonna ask you something. I don't know
It's
what.
fine.
I'll wash it. Okay.
Use those just to.
You want to use this
Not
one?
even that important. It was probably just to throw this taco, like if you could throw this
What?
taco back away. It's probably just.
Didn't I use this one?
And then I'm
Okay. Yeah, I don't care. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna rinse her hair, so I gotta mute also. They're not checking her to see if she's dilated yet because they're scared of infection. So they're waiting.
Okay.
No, Kaylin, I didn't give you the update. They did check me.
Okay.
He's talking to you.
Kaylin, I didn't give you the update.
Oh, you didn't give me the update?
Dilated 1 centimeter.
Oh, all right. Well, then never mind. Y'all.
I don't want to like just wonder like. See, it picked up that.
They came in and did it, or?
Yeah, the doctor came in.
Okay.
But yeah, it's picking up a lot more contractions than it was, so maybe it's finally in the right spot.
Well, did they say like how many? Like if you get to a certain dilation.
I don't. Hold on.
Sorry.
How do I zoom? Is there a way to? So the green is the contraction.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Going up like that is the contractions.
Okay.
So, but it hasn't been picking it up. Remember to breathe. That's my problem. I hold my breath when they come. You push at 10 normal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to breathe in pain like that. They say it's important. I'm like, I know I need to breathe, like I try to tell myself, but in the moment. Oh, Samara, you're so sweet. Thank you. Girl or boy, it's a girl. This is my first. I always took a deep breath and let a little out at a time. That's what I need to be doing, but in the moment, it's a challenge for me. And like I grab onto my stomach, which they're telling me not to do. Hey Marley, am I nervous? Yeah. I probably wouldn't be human if I said I wasn't. Wait, there's no way it's baby time already? It's not supposed to be, but she had other plans. My due date was February 22nd. She took you all for $600 already. Donate to your community, not her or Ball. Or Ball, wait, that was somebody else. What? Yep. Took y'all for your money. And now I'm ditching y'all. Back.
Trying to find something to hold my.
Some more face lotion.
Yeah.
My face is like dry.
Yeah, I got that good stuff.
My water broke last night around 7:30 p.m.
I love that stuff. You can get that at Dollar Tree, and it's amazing.
Hanging arms, huh? You fall in love with child labor? That's awesome. To be honest. My head's starting to hurt. How many weeks am I? 33. She is head down, yes. As of last night, she was. I know that can change.
Man, I'm only 23 weeks, and my baby's head down.
I have more
You've been head down for a while.
in the future. Absolutely. I just hope I choose the right man this time around.
Okay.
Rufino? If he's in here, then yes.
Feels good.
Mm-hmm. Literally at Dollar Tree. I apply it every morning and every night.
When she goes to the NICU, I'm 3 minutes down the road. I'll be here every day. Every day, as much as I can. My baby girl is not going to be in my room for long. I'll be there from the time they open until they kick me out. I'm okay. You can stay. They have hours. They told me they have hours. I don't remember what they told me though. Oh, you don't think they kick Mama out? Well then, don't tell me that because I'll have to ask her when she comes back in here. I thought they told me hours. We couldn't stay at NICU either. I don't think they let you here. I really don't. Otherwise, I'd be camping out in there because I don't trust people. Like, I just don't like. She can't speak for herself. Like, I don't know. Yours didn't let you stay. I don't think they do because I think they gave me hours last night. They have rooms if you don't live close. I mean, I live close, so that's not.
Usually, if your baby's gonna be in the NICU for a little bit, then they send you home, and then you can come up and visit and have visiting hours.
Oh, but heck, if I can stay here with her, I'd prefer that.
I don't know.
Let's wait and ask doctor. Don't stress it. I know. I'm not really stressing it because either way, like, I'll still be able to see her in the NICU, but heck, what if she comes out freaking not even needing it hardly, you know? What if she's in there 4 to 48 hours? That's what I'm hoping for. She might not have to be in the NICU. That's what I'm hoping for, Sherry. They let babies go home at 4 pounds. And more than likely, that she's probably 5 pounds by the way they've been measuring. I mean, yeah. They have to pass test with car seat. That's my fear. Is that. Yes, Amara, let's pray for that. They have to be over 5 pounds and do a car seat test. Just an hour car seat test. But I'm wondering if they'll let me have, because I know every hospital's different. I know some of y'all are going to tell me no, some of y'all are going to tell me it's fine, but the newborn inserts that didn't come with the car seat. Sorry, I read your comments in a minute. You just never, I don't know if they do. I have no, oh, I just sent an invite. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. You have a NICU baby in Florida? Really? I already am CPR certified. Who did I just invite up here? My bad. Oh, hey, you can stay if you want.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, you know, living in paradise right now, you know? Breathe all this
You hanging in there?
struggling with. I was gonna do like a breathing class or like a birthing class to see, but no, you can't have any aftermarket. They rather burp cloths rolled up by the head. Yeah. But some places do allow it. I know, I'm trying not to hold my breath. It's so hard not to.
Yeah, seeing you came back on TikTok, and I'm like, I thought she was done with social media.
Yeah, I was. I almost today actually
I was so confused when I saw you live. I'm like, what?
somebody messaged me on Instagram and was like, like everybody's been messaging me like we miss you, we miss you, we miss you, and like I feel like I built a family on here, and I have genuine love for a lot of people who watch me, and there's gonna be haters wherever you go. Not everybody's gonna like you. It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't need to be liked, to be honest.
No, I was just surprised to see you back on here.
Had to constantly remind you not to hold your breath. Yeah, Eric. Probably how it's gonna be for me. I mean, I could go to the
You
grocery
doing
store.
okay over there?
Yeah, I just when these I don't know. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all have missed me, and I know a lot of y'all have also like reached out to me, wondering where I'm at, how I'm doing. I just don't know who I can trust, so I'm not really trusting anybody at this
Well,
point.
I'm looking forward to seeing your baby.
Unfortunately, girl, you may not ever see her. I don't know. I'm not gonna show her on here.
I bet she's gonna look just like you.
No, she's her dad's twin. I got a 3D ultrasound. She's literally her dad's twin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, she will not be shown on here.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either.
Not with the followers and the haters that I have. Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't trust that.
If I didn't have the amount of haters that I have, but I'm dilated to a 1. Like, can y'all just give me Pitocin? So impatient. When is the baby due? So they're gonna induce me next Saturday if she doesn't come before. But technically, her due date is February 22nd. Keep her safe at all costs. I know, and they're not gonna do anything that they're not comfortable with anyways, so you definitely don't want Pitocin. Well, I'm gonna have to, either way. That's not an option. Contractions are worse. Yeah, well. Yeah, I can't leave until I have her. Oh, Samantha, I'm sorry for your loss. You were at a 1 for a couple months. Well, either way, they have to induce me next Saturday. So, Pitocin is not my choice. Pitocin is what they told me is what's gonna have to happen. Which I thought that, I don't know, I thought they only induced you when your water didn't break. I don't know.
So you've
I've
been there
always,
since last night?
no, Miranda, not really. Yeah, it's last night around 7:30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You had to be induced after your water was broke. Yeah. This is my first time, so I don't know the Pitocin wasn't horrible for me. I hear it's not great, but I also really wasn't given an option. So I'm gonna do whatever they recommend, and they're recommending I get
Well, I
into.
think once you have her, I think you'll be a good mom to her.
No, I absolutely will be.
I think you'll be a good mom.
Maddie, not since yesterday, but they said that they're gonna do an ultrasound like early this week. But I've already lost a lot more fluid. No, they'll only allow you to wait 24 hours after water breaks. Used to be that way. Yeah. Um, used to be that way, but I told her about it. I was like, people were telling me that like normally between 24 and 48 hours, like you have to be induced after your water breaks, and she said that's not the case. It's a scary story, but I was induced and it went well. Good. I'm glad it went well for you. I think it'll be okay. Did she find a suitable adoptive family for the baby? You know what's actually so funny about the comment? the fact that your username is literally kindness is free. What? How is your username kindness is free, but you're gonna comment an ignorant comment like? Yeah, I did actually find
Wow.
a really loving family for her. It's me. Thanks for your concern.
Their username is literally kindness is free, but yet they're spreading hate.
That's the funny thing. That's what makes it funny.
What are you kidding me? That don't seem right. That's like, oh my god, wow. You don't need that.
Oh, the irony. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, myself actually. I haven't even shown y'all. Thank you. No holds. No holds. No bar. What? Well, thank you. um. But yeah. Y'all haven't even seen her nursery. My mom was like, I saw some sleepers. I was gonna get them for her. I said, please don't. She's like, why not? She's like, I don't know where to put them. She's got enough sleepers. She's got sleep sacks. She's got a shit ton of newborn clothes. She does have preemie clothes. She has shit ton of 0 to 3 months clothes.
Well, I'm pretty sure your kid is gonna be spoiled.
She already is. Where did I put it at? My nursery? The nursery's in the dining room. Y'all haven't seen it yet. Thank you, Patty. I've been okay.
Who's staying with you?
Callie stayed last night, but I don't know if anybody's staying tonight. I'm not sure
Who's that?
her name. That is the baby's aunt.
Oh.
Preemie for a while. Yeah, like I don't have that many preemie. I might need to get more, but um, I have like basics and stuff. And then I have a shit ton of newborn and shit ton of 0 to 3 months, which is good because she'll probably be a newborn at least for a while. So I'm glad about that. I thought I bought too much newborn. I was like, she's gonna be a big baby. I really thought she was. I will not show her on here. Absolutely not. Hello, Florida girl. Y'all can quote me on that. My due not me spilling all over myself. My due date is February 22nd. How many weeks am I? 33. Will I tell y'all her name when she's born? Probably not, honestly. She'll probably just have like a nickname, like Baby Ray, maybe. Something along those lines. Thank you so much. Who sent that?
Well, you can just message me her name instead of telling it on social media.
Yeah, I'm honestly keeping it very
You
limited.
can just do that.
So you didn't have her. I'm so confused. Not yet. About to. I bet JoJo hates he can't be there. When am I done? When am I done with what? Laboring? Good question. So Kitty Cat, yes, I am in labor. It is not active labor as of right now, but my water did break last night. Oh, when am I due? February 22nd. When the baby comes, right? Like, they did not stop labor, no. They're just not trying to progress labor right now either. They did not stop it. She wants out. I'm telling you, she's trying to kick her way right on out. Wait, what? So yeah, the due date was originally February 14th, going off of my last menstrual period. However, I had an ultrasound when I was approximately 7 weeks, which showed my due date to be February 22nd. And they're always going to go off of that first ultrasound before they're going to go off of your last menstrual period. So for the longest time, they thought she had FGR, which was fetal growth restriction, thinking that she was, well, she is going to be small now, but thinking she was going to be really small when it came to that, even full term. I am excited to meet her, but I'm not excited for her to be in the NICU. I'm like really hoping for a miracle. Honestly, I'm hoping she'll come out breathing on her own, doing just fine. She is head down, at least she was yesterday when they checked, or last night. Where am I from? Texas. I am 33 weeks. They're trying to keep her in until 34 weeks. Her mom, that too. She's better than any nurse I've ever met. I know, but I just feel like I've had issues at this hospital. I'm in the hospital because my water broke. After 1 week, he didn't have a NICU stay at all. Really? You're 34 weeks and 2 days. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm in Houston area as well. But Houston's like an
Have you
hour
guys
away.
gotten snow yet?
Huh?
Have you gotten snow yet?
We don't get snow unless we get a hurricane usually. I think we had a hurricane. We haven't gotten snow this year, I don't think.
Yeah, we're supposed to get snow here this weekend.
Yeah. Same with in Illinois, like where my mom lives. Yeah, I just feel like they're not really listening to me. Like I keep telling them like I'm feeling the contractions, but this is not picking up the contractions all the way.
Hmm.
It says my Insta is private. It is private.
I'm from Nebraska.
Where you live, is that American money? Yes. You're in Washington State. Do you like it there? Where have I been? I have been.
What, you, Stacy? Oh, that's cool.
I would keep it.
Honestly, Nebraska's very boring. I'll tell you that.
We removed a bunch of followers on there as well. I went from like 2,000 to like 500 and something, I think. You're 36 weeks. You're getting there, girl. Keep the baby in there, though.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow.
I'm 33 weeks. I've been having to refine her heart rate, her heartbeat. I'm not having a baby shower.
So I hope this isn't too personal, but what happened to your boyfriend of yours?
I have a boyfriend.
That one guy you were seeing for a while? What happened to him?
Yeah, I'm with him.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you, sorry.
No, I'm with him.
Oh, you are still with him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you broke up with him because I haven't seen him before you got off social media for a while.
Who are you referring to?
That one dude everybody was complaining about. That one dude that was younger than you, I guess.
My baby daddy? Oh no, he's been out. He's been gone for a while.
Hmm.
Yeah, Vix girl, I agree. Thank you, Sonia. You're so sweet. Thank you. Y'all, we avoided stretch marks this pregnancy. We did it. Love you too, Leisha. Yeah, I know.
He wasn't trying to be personal, Michaela. I just told her, I said I wasn't trying to ask any personal information, but okay.
Oh, you're so pretty. Thank you, Brooklyn. You're sweet.
I wasn't trying to be rude, but okay.
I wish you were someone that wants to take care of you. You so needed this. I am with somebody who wants to take care of me. I am not really discussing a whole lot of my personal life.
It's a little late for that.
You're talking to me?
No, this one comment.
But a C-section scar? That's okay. C-section scars are not that bad. And if you wear high-waisted leggings or pants and stuff, not noticeable. No, I am in labor, just not active labor. I don't think they'd admit me for lost labor. I did show y'all pictures of my boyfriend earlier. So if you're here for that, but damn, she's moving a lot. I don't know if y'all can see. I haven't been on here in forever.
Well, I'm just glad you're doing okay.
He's a cutie. Girl, you better watch it. I'm just kidding. He is a cutie. You said what, Ashley? I'm sorry.
I said I'm just glad you're doing okay.
Yeah, Amy Lynn, that's what I'm saying. They do sometimes to monitor your contractions. Oh yeah, no, my water broke. Yeah, I just don't want a C-section because the idea of being awake during surgery scares the hell out of me. So. Thank you. Yes, my water broke last night at about 7:30 p.m. C-sections aren't that bad. That's what I hear, and it's probably something I'd go through and be like, oh, that really wasn't that bad. But in all reality, yeah. And the recovery process, like, really quick. Yeah, but I don't know. Recovery isn't bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Maddie. Like, easier recovery from natural. What I prefer. That's my goal, but I'm scared with them leaving her in here this long. It's gonna turn into one. Unknown is a bit scary. It is scary. I don't like the unknown. But I know, like, once you have one C-section, you most likely have to have C-sections with all your babies, and I just rather not. You feel
So after this, would you ever want more kids?
I mean, yeah, ideally I don't want to be one and done, but this pregnancy was really rough on me, but um it's not true. Like, I know there's a way, but a lot of doctors, much more common, yeah, but there's just a lot of doctors that don't like to do those. But yeah, ideally I'd like to have a baby with the right person,
Yeah.
since I'm having my first with the wrong one. Yeah, it was actually like kind of difficult to undeactivate my account. I feel like
Really?
a lot of doctors don't like to do EFV back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sonny's your baby boy, I know. This boy doesn't count. Dress her up and put bows and little cute shoes on her. Yeah, so I'm not gonna put shoes on her until she's walking because it can actually.
Am I ready for the snow? No, I'm not. I hate snow. We're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches here. And that's just, ugh.
So putting shoes on babies that aren't walking yet can actually like cause issues.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh. I didn't know that.
yeah.
You're in
So
Omaha too, Lexi? Oh, that's cool.
baby. So I don't plan on putting shoes on her until she is able to walk. So I don't have any shoes for her. But I do have a lot of bows for her.
Well, I'm in Omaha. Yes, I'm from Nebraska, Katie.
Yeah, I can mess with her feet, that's what I'm saying. So there's no reason for her to have shoes on if she can't walk anyways. Just for the aesthetic, I guess, but I rather not. No, I haven't had her yet. I fell in love with a boy from Omaha. Why do I feel like that's song lyrics? It's that song lyrics. Laughing.
That's too funny.
I don't know. It just sounded. Oh, it's not, but it should be. Girl, write yourself a song. I am dilated to E1 right now. Last night was absolutely terrifying. I was at home and just this gush. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, I hope that's not blood. And it was all clear. And it was everywhere.
Oh my god.
It was very scary. And I call Callie. She doesn't answer because she's asleep. And I'm like, my water broke. And then I call her again. She used to use their tippy toes. I mean, once she's able to walk and stand on her own and stuff, like that's different. I'm just referring to like people like I'm not gonna as a newborn or an infant gonna just put her in shoes. To me, that's kind of like I didn't even buy her any shoes because it's just kind of a waste of money, in my opinion. For now, and eventually she'll have shoes, but just right now. So, Linz, I'm early. I'm in labor prematurely, and 33 weeks. My due date's February 22nd. But if she doesn't come before next Saturday, then they're gonna induce me next Saturday.
No, I am not, Katie, unfortunately. Nope. I hate snow. Period.
Let us know. Sorry, took our 10-month-olds.
I don't do snow.
Yes, I am hospital bound until she comes. They cannot let me go. I have not been on another account live. I deactivated this account. I have not been on TikTok at all. Yep, I'll be in here. I'll be delivering with like 157 people in the room. Can't wait for that.
Wow.
Legs sprawled open. Very vulnerable state. No, I can't leave. unless I check out against medical advice, which I'm not gonna do. 157. I kid you not. They told me last night, everybody that's gonna be in here, they said the entire NICU squad is gonna be standing over here, like by the little baby. I don't know if you can see. Hold on. The little baby thing. To immediately grab her. Oh my gosh, what did I? Oh, bye, Caitlin. To immediately grab her. And then they told me the respiratory therapist is going to be in here. They told me some other therapist is going to be in here or something. And then 2 nurses, the doctor, and like what they call a baby catcher. And like the one that has the instruments and stuff.
Wow, that's crazy.
There were a lot of people in the room, but with the pain, you won't even. Yeah, I won't care with the pain. Y'all rush in when it happens. Yeah, that's what they said. She's like, we have walkie talkies. Wait, what was the question? It's a lot all at once, yeah. Shit.
You having pain?
Yeah. But it's not picking up the contractions. Epidural, not yet. Not until I'm like actually about to deliver, but it's not picking up the contractions. I know. Well, I've been adjusting the heart rate one because that's easier for me to find, but there it goes. Yeah. Oh my god. I see it on the screen, I feel, but I don't know.
How bad's the pain?
That one was bad.
Oh my goodness, wow.
My labor, yes, but according to them, not active labor, but everyone knows what your cookie looks like by the time we have baby, unfortunately. I know. I'm just like, whatever. I'll probably never see y'all again. Y'all see so
I
many
bet
people.
you can't wait until that's over.
I just want her out. Oh yeah, Samara. Period cramps on steroids. New, I know.
What?
Alright, so the active labor rate. Yeah, I'm basing it off the numbers, but this is not.
Oh, like what?
I've been like telling them, like, hello, like, this is not picking up. Even her
To
heart.
call a nurse?
I've been calling them. I'm like, don't, let me just do it myself at this point.
No one's answering?
Yeah, they are, but. C60 is active labor contraction. That's what it was just at. Because I Googled it. I don't trust them.
You should call your nurse.
I told her, I was like, I'm probably gonna fucking just deliver right here in the bed at the rate this is going. After 3 centimeters active. I'm referring to the contraction numbers. Did I watch Allison in labor? Kinda. Nursing to monitor you? Yeah, but That one you just had was super intense. Yeah. Because you can see on the thing the contraction was super intense. But it's not. Ooh, it's gonna annoy me. Please call a nurse. I don't feel like I don't know where I put the thing. Hold on. I'm feeling a lot of pressure. How many weeks am I at? 33. Like on her head. No, not on her head. They're just monitoring like through my belly, but like look. This is the one that's supposed to be monitoring the contractions. That's how it's sitting. Like, what is that doing? I think I got it on the right track. Contraction 70 right now. Oh. They don't listen to me when I call them in here, guys.
That's sad.
They're just making me feel like I'm stupid. I told them I was like, my contractions are 6 minutes apart. I timed them. I want you to talk to them. They won't. I just had a couple pretty bad contractions.
It's almost time. I'll call her. I told her she put in for some Zofran for me to give you when I get it.
Oh, because it can make you nauseous?
It can.
Okay.
It doesn't make everybody nauseous, but it can.
Okay. No, it's on that screen.
Huh?
That screen.
Well, that's not a contraction. It won't go straight up.
I'm feeling like a lot of pressure down here.
Yeah. Well, anytime you have a contraction, it forces pressure down.
Mm-hmm.
You get your blood pressure and your temperature up front.
Okay. Well, that's what that meant.
It just falls down sometimes. I'll be back here just a little bit, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The nurse was like, no one's like, I didn't say anything with the nurse. I'm getting really frustrated because I know something is just not adding up. Yeah.
What did she do?
No, like she didn't do anything. It really like she's been very, very sweet and stuff. I know my body and I know that something's just not right.
Hmm.
And I almost feel like I'm getting an infection, like and that's why she's taking my temperature and stuff, but like I don't feel good. Pressure is normal. Like I get that, but I'm like trying to like keep her up to date on like all my feelings and stuff so she like knows where we're at here. Well, it freaks me out because I feel like they're not doing the necessary like it's just the fact that my water broke a lot. I have spoke up and told them how I feel, but I know they watch the monitor, but the monitor's been off half the time. I'm in labor, yes, but they claim I'm not in active labor, but and then she said that wasn't contractions. What did I just feel?
Let's say I'm pretty sure that was.
Braxton Hicks? No, it's not. I've had Braxton Hicks. It's not. No, it's not Braxton Hicks, y'all. Trust me. How would she know? She said on the monitor it wouldn't be like straight up and down. I don't know. Y'all tell me, y'all. The green is the contractions. Like, I don't. She's saying that's not contractions. Can somebody help me here?
I wouldn't know, so.
Like, the bow shape, the dome shape. I mean, and it's not the nurse. Like, she's very sweet. She's been very helpful. She's been very sweet. She can only do so much, you know. That's contractions. Only the doc slash RN should interpret those monitors. Well, Sheila just said that they're not contractions, and I'm not an idiot. I know they're contractions. They're not. They don't want to start pitocin until next Saturday. Weeks are contract. That's what I thought. That was a strong contraction I just felt. The one that looks like a mountain. Water broke last night at around 7:30 p.m. Baby is in position. Last night, at least, she was. Allie will help you deliver your baby. Yeah, Christine, you can come in the box if you'd like.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go, so, you hang in there and everything and do what you gotta do, so I will see you later.
Alrighty, sounds good. Yes, Iris.
Have a safe delivery.
Alrighty, thanks. I almost said you
Let me
too.
know what's your baby's name and message me it.
Okay, I got you. Take
Alright, I'll
care.
talk to you later.
Okay,
Hang in
bye.
there.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, Allie. Did they confirm that it was your water that broke? Did they test it?
Yes, last night.
So, okay, so if they confirmed your water broke by the test, then they have to keep you because
Yeah,
you
I know
have to
that.
have. Yeah, you
They
have to have that baby within 24 hours or start active labor within 24 hours or it can start an infection.
Well, that's what I thought, and I told her I ended up like Googling it or whatever, and
Hmm.
she said, so they're putting me on, they have me on antibiotics, I think until Monday, and then it's
Okay.
gonna be oral antibiotics. But I guess it's not 24 hours anymore, because they're not wanting to induce me and give me like the Pitocin and everything until next Saturday when I'm 34 weeks. They want her to stay in until I'm 34 weeks unless things change, I develop infection, she has to come out, you know?
Have they checked to see if you were dilated?
She came in here a little bit. I'm only 1 centimeter.
And then have they done an ultrasound to make sure that the water, your amniotic fluid, isn't low?
So they did yesterday and they said it was okay, I guess, but I've lost a lot more fluid since then as well. And now it's like kind of dried up a little bit, I feel like, and they don't want to do an ultrasound until the beginning of next week.
Yeah, because that's also a factor is how much fluid. Like if it was your full water broke, they wouldn't let you leave, you know. But if it's
I mean,
if
they're not
the
letting
amount
me
of fluid,
either way, but it was an insane, like, I
a
wish I could
lot.
have said more. Like, it was an insane amount of fluid. And
Yeah,
they're
and
like,
then
like
as far
before
as
they,
oh, go
sorry.
ahead, sorry. No, go
No,
ahead.
before they tested it, they were like, "Well, it could be urine." There's no way.
Yeah.
No.
And as far as the contractions, you'll see it's a certain shape that comes up. I forget what it looks like, a dome, a bell, like I can't remember which one it is, but
Well,
yeah,
there's
it's a certain shape. It won't go straight up and down. Sometimes that can be caused if the monitor is off the baby a little bit and there's movement. Sometimes that can cause like the straight up and down. But if there's a shape to it and it like goes for a while and then comes down, those are contractions. That it has to have like a peak up and then it stays up for a while and then comes down.
with this one, and she said it wasn't a contraction.
Yeah.
They're trying
Yeah.
to like gaslight me into not having a contraction.
Yeah. And yeah, but yeah, that someone just said, yeah, the spike is caused by movement. Yeah, if it's just a spike up and down, yeah, that's just movement. But
They're
if there's
saying
a shape to it, yeah. But I
like
would
this
definitely just
one,
advocate for yourself. You know your body.
like she said, that's not a contraction. The green one.
Yeah, I can't remember like exactly what it looks like.
I feel like
But I mean it does look like there's enough there, maybe small contraction, but are you feeling that contraction when it's showing that?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember that part. So, but I just wanted to come up and just, make sure you guys just advocate for yourself. You know your body and,
Well,
just
I've been
keep
trying,
speaking up.
and they kind of are making it hard.
Yeah, I know. I know. Sometimes, maybe unfortunately, maybe it's like waiting for next shift change for the nurse. Like if you don't want to ask for a new
Well,
nurse,
I
because
mean,
you can always ask for the charge nurse as well.
yeah, I mean, she's sweet and all, but even the doctor, like, she didn't even want to check me because she's like, because of infection. And I'm like, okay, well, my contractions are getting worse. Like, I feel like I need to be checked.
Yeah,
She
they
wasn't
they
checking
they don't
today.
like to check you often for infection, but
Well, not for like, infection. I wanted her to check if I was dilated more.
yeah, yeah.
She didn't want
Well,
to.
well, good luck, hon. I'm gonna drop down, but just advocate for yourself. Ask for a charge nurse if you need to.
Okay.
Just speak up, okay? And good luck, hon.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. Um, hold on. Your doctor didn't want to check you in case of infection? Yes, because now I'm like high risk for infection due to my water breaking. So they don't want to touch anything down there because they said I could they oh my gosh, they said that it could like dilate you more, like sticking their fingers up there, and also like they just don't want to touch down there. Have you had your strep B test? I don't know. Maybe. Hey, Lexi. I don't know what I had. I've just been going with the flow.
I've never had a baby. I'm just here just to be here and obviously like congratulate you and hopefully everything goes okay. But isn't the strep B test when they swab your back side, maybe? If that's the proper way to say it.
I'm not sure.
How far along are you?
33 weeks.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're all saying yes, that's what it is.
Yeah, I've never had a baby, don't plan to. So more power to you. But I have a lot of friends and stuff that have had babies. So I'm kind of familiar with this stuff, but so I kind of just joined in. I've been I think I followed one of your old accounts. And then you kind of just were like gone. Um so you're 33 weeks. You said your water broke or started to break last night.
No, it fully broke last night.
Oh my goodness.
At 7:30 p.m. approximately.
Oh my god.
So,
That's scary. Are you by yourself?
right now, yeah,
Oh, you poor thing.
it's okay. I don't mind.
I feel like I would want to be by myself too. Like if you're in pain and stuff, like just leave me alone to just suffer. Well, yes, she is with us. I see the comments. She has us, but
Thank you, Robbie.
Hey, Allie.
Hey.
Just saying from, I'm sorry, I sound terrible. I'm very, very sick. I had a son. End up having a C-section. The same thing with them holding off and not giving you, listening to you about your body, caused me to have to be cut through 8 layers of muscle and skin and have my son be C-sectioned out of me. Advocate for yourself, please, babe. A whole new doctor, whole new nurse. Ask for an entire new team. Do not
that's
let them
always
pressure
good.
you to not listen to your body. They're not in your body. You are.
Yeah, no, I know, like, that's what scares me, like, the fact that my, like, entire water broke. And they confirmed that last night, and, like, let's just wait 7 more days to induce me?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, babe. I would ask for, yes, correct patient advocacy, and I would also ask for a whole new team. If that means you have to check yourself out and check yourself back in, do that.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
If they won't check you for risk of infection, but if your water broke and they want you to wait 7 more days, isn't that also like cause for or like concern for infection?
It should only be 48 hours. She should only be on the antibiotics for strep B for 48 hours. And that's coming from me being a nurse, went through schooling, did everything I needed to do. 48 hours is what she should have been on antibiotics before they even allowed to give her any kind of days, quote unquote, for when baby was there. Now, what I can say is with her being, or like being 33 weeks, that could be why. I don't know if you're high risk or not. I don't know how baby is. I followed you previously before baby, and then like she said, you were just gone. I didn't know where you went. Had no idea. I remember when you first got pregnant, you were sitting in your bed. I remember all of that. Um, but I don't know if you're high risk. So could that be a possibility on why they're holding baby?
So, no, I shouldn't be high risk. Like, at first they thought I had, like, she had FGR, fetal growth restriction, which made me high risk. But then they realized they got the due date wrong, so it ruled out being high risk and ruled out the FGR. So, they want me to wait until I'm 34 weeks. She's weighing 4 pounds, 6 ounces, which of course is small. Like, either way, whether she comes 33 weeks or she comes 34 weeks, she's gonna have to be in the NICU no matter what. And
Yeah.
it's giving me really bad anxiety, the fact that they're not really listening to me.
Can I
And, like,
help you really quick, Allie?
sure.
Okay. 4 pounds, 6 ounces is okay. Does not mean they have to go to the NICU. If they come out with problems, then they will. So breathe on that one, okay? That all depends on how the baby comes out. Now, are you sure your full water broke and you're not leaking?
That's what they said last night, and it was when I
Okay.
it was like a freaking waterfall faucet.
Gush.
It was
Okay.
a lot to that. Like there was literally like a trail of puddles.
Sorry, I've had 3 kids 3 different ways, so I understand what you're going through, but breathe. They don't necessarily have to go in the NICU right away, okay?
Yeah, that's not even my main concern. Like they're wanting to keep her in here after my water broke for 7 more days.
And that's because they want to make sure you're at 34 weeks because then the lungs are developed better to breathe and eat at the same time.
But then what they told me was because I'm doing injections for her lungs. So
Mm-hmm.
I did 1 injection, it's 2 injections. I did 1 last night, and I'm gonna get 1 again tonight around the same time.
Because they're trying to develop the lungs faster.
Correct.
So
But
that's
then
what they're doing.
they said after that, like I should be good.
Mm-hmm. But they want to they want to get you to 35 weeks because that's a typical you're fine at 35 week kind of thing.
34 weeks.
Or 34.
Yeah.
34 weeks, sorry. 34 weeks, sorry.
Fine.
Because it's less traumatizing on the baby. But just breathe, listen to your body.
I'm like scared I'm gonna
Okay.
go septic.
You're not going to go septic. They will not let that happen. Because then I can guarantee it, okay? Because they already have you on antibiotics. And they're doing that protocol, but when they do an like if you say you feel another gush, right? I want you to call the nurse and tell them you want an ultrasound immediately. Okay? Because then you can have them check the amniotic fluids.
I was feeling gushes earlier, and I told her.
Okay.
She's like, well, yeah.
Did you request the doctor?
No, because the doctor's not really good.
Okay.
The one that's here right now isn't.
Of course not.
The one that was here last night.
Shift change should be coming up soon for you.
Yeah, I don't even know what time it is actually.
5:12.
It's 4:12.
Oh, just kidding.
Hold on.
It's
Like,
5:12.
She's on 4:12. She's in Texas.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I mean, and the thing is,
So
now I'm not really hardly leaking, so I'm like, did I leak all the fluid out?
no, baby's head's in the way. It's stopping it a little bit. You're good. Just breathe through it, baby. I know it's hard. Okay?
It's scary when you feel like they're not listening. And like, I feel like I'm
I know.
checking my temperature and stuff, but like, I feel just like my cheeks are on fire. Like,
You're going through labor, that's why.
but I can't wait another 7 days of this shit.
When they do the shift change, they're gonna come check you. They're gonna probably bring another doctor on, and I want you.
They won't
What?
check me down there.
That's fine. They don't need to because they're afraid. Basically, they're putting bacteria in there if they keep going in there.
That's what. Yeah.
Your anxiety is worsening everything right now, so I need you to breathe. Okay? And when the shift change comes, just tell them you want them to check your records and then you want to speak with a doctor directly because of how you're feeling.
Well,
and then a patient advocate.
The doctor.
Well, you don't like that doctor, so the new doctor will be coming on soon.
I know, unless it's the same doctor as last night's because I didn't like that doctor either.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
I can't make you like a doctor here, Allie.
This hospital nearly overdosed me on medication, on labor and delivery, on the same floor, to the point where I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk, I was nearly unconscious because of the medication that they gave me. Sent me still out of it in a lift home. The Lyft driver literally had to carry me in. And that's really all I remember. They gave me so much
So you have a bad experience.
Yes, I've always had a bad experience here, but this is where my doctor is, and like I was already set up with
Gotcha.
appointments, and it was too late to change. I feel like if I went to the other hospital, which is literally right down the road, but in the state that I was in last night with my water leaking everywhere, I feel like they would have already started me on Pitocin. I would have already been laboring, like.
Believe me, honey, you don't want that because it's really hard on the baby, especially if their lungs aren't fully developed.
Which I
That's why my son ended up in the NICU.
which I understand, but because the person that came and talked to me from the NICU last night said that if she comes at 33 weeks, she will just be just fine. Like it's gonna be the same as 34 weeks.
She could be, but the lungs do develop a little bit more each week. Like things do happen day by day. But I get where you're coming from. I do because believe me, even the smallest contractions hurt. I know. I have had 3 of them. So just breathe through it tonight.
Pitocin. Avoiding Pitocin is not an option if she doesn't come on her own by Saturday. Um, then avoiding Pitocin is not an option. They didn't give me an option. If baby's in distress, it's gonna put me in distress.
Ask for the epidural, girl. If you gotta get Pitocin, ask for the epidural. I can tell you that now.
Yeah. At 33 weeks, it didn't matter what hospital you went to. But like when your water breaks, I feel like it's a little different, right? If my water didn't break,
It just all depends on you.
avoid Pitocin break.
I can't guarantee any hospital would take you and yada yada yada. I'm not reading your comments. I just don't feel safe with your doctor, but breathe through it and don't I want you to take the anxiety off of you because you're causing yourself more stress and like it can cause more things to go wrong. The baby might not need to be put in the NICU. That's all I was up here to tell you. Like she might be fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hope so. Thank you. I appreciate
And
that.
even if she is, you never know. She might just be in there for a week. Maybe. Okay? Just breathe through it. You're good, girl. You got this.
Okay.
I think everyone's
Okay.
experience with Pitocin is different, Allie. Don't let everybody fool you and like try to scare you. I had both of mine with Pitocin and went unmedicated for both.
She is right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told you I got the epidural because
No,
they
it's
Pitocin
okay.
me, and I
No,
was
it's
like, no,
okay.
thank you.
I just a lot of people in the comments are like, Pitocin is terrible. Both of my babies are healthy and fine. You're gonna do great. Don't stress. It'll all be okay in the end.
I hope
Yeah, see?
appreciate
You
it.
got this. Just breathe, like she said. But I'm going to drop. Just,
Okay.
you're okay. Message me if you need me, okay?
Alrighty, I will. Thank you.
And please don't be
All
afraid
right,
to like
buddy.
speak up with your nurses. Like if they're not listening to you like they think like you think they are, speak up.
Ma'am, I'm an RN, and just wait. Have they gave you any steroid shots to mature the baby's lungs?
Yes, last night, and then they're giving me another one tonight around the same time.
Another one tonight. Yep. So you are 32 weeks. Is that what you said?
33.
Okay. And not to scare you, but any baby 36 weeks and before, always go to the NICU just to watch them, just to make sure their breathing isn't labored or anything. They could be fine and they just want to watch them for a while. And sometimes, if they're doing okay, after 12 hours at least, they'll bring baby back to mom. Any baby before that will usually go to the NICU. But they're giving you the steroid shots, and I understand you're anxious and you're worried, but they're trying to make sure the baby stays as long as they can until it's time.
Yeah.
Just breathe through it, and I understand a lot of hospitals aren't that great, and you might not trust them, but I don't know if another hospital would accept you. If you went down the road, I don't know if they would really accept you.
Yeah.
So just a lot of people are throwing a lot of stuff out there, and I think it's making you even more anxious, which puts a little bit of stress on the baby. So just try and stay calm, and it'll be okay.
Yeah.
All right, it'll be okay.
Yeah, it's already
They're at
happening.
least doing stuff right, and they've given you shots to mature her lungs.
Mm-hmm.
And you said she's already 4 what?
4 pounds 6 ounces.
So she's a good weight. She's a good weight for how many weeks you are. So I would say that after tonight's shot, they might, maybe do a few more tests to see how they're going, and if they think that the baby is mature enough to maybe go ahead and induce you. I think they're trying to wait for that second steroid shot.
Yeah, no,
And that second steroid shot does wonders. So, it'll be okay, but just so you don't get scared that they will probably take her to the NICU and watch her for a little bit.
yeah. I mean, they already said that, and I'd prefer that, anyways. Make sure she's okay.
Yeah, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Just try not to let a whole bunch of people on all at once
Weird. One time,
and stress you out, okay?
we're 4 days into the year, and this is how we're starting out.
Yeah, it'll be okay. Could tell. I was watching your breathing as everybody was talking, and I could tell that you were starting to get a little bit worked up. And when you get worked up like that, it
Yeah,
also puts stress on the baby.
yeah, no doubt. Yeah,
I just wanted to say
Okay?
you're gonna do great, and don't let anybody scare you. You've got this.
Yes, exactly. It'll be okay. You just got to keep thinking that it'll be okay. All right?
okay,
I'm
All
gonna
right.
drop down. Good luck to you. I will keep watching on the screen, but I just want to say good luck, and you got this.
okay. I appreciate that. Thank you all for coming up. I appreciate y'all. So that's the Zofran with the,
And then fentanyl.
what is it?
Fentanyl?
Fentanyl?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the same as morphine?
It's an IV pain medicine like morphine, yeah. But they have in the computer that you're allergic to morphine, so she can order that one.
This is the fentanyl?
This is a Zofran.
The Zofran, okay.
You've had Zofran before, baby?
Yeah, I've had Zofran.
Okay.
I've just never had fentanyl, and I know it's not the same stuff off the street, but that's what it reminds me of.
No, this is perfectly safe. This is nothing like what you're thinking about.
That's just the Zofran right now?
Now, this is going to make you sleepy, okay?
Okay,
So don't try to go getting out of bed or anything.
okay,
If you need anything, you call me.
okay.
call me if you need anything, okay, sweetie?
Okay. To have a doula, I think you have to like get them outside of the hospital. That word to me is just scary. Fentanyl. That word to me is literally freaking scary to me. Like, I know obviously, like, at the hospital, it's not what you get off the street. I know that, but like, that's just what I've known it as. I've never. Gosh. I mean, I know it's not the same that you would like get off the street. That's just like. That's in the epidural too. Oh, people are trying to come up. Hello.
Hey, Allie.
Hey, how are y'all doing?
I'm good. I just wanted to say that take a deep breath and try to shut out the outside noises because your mama instincts, even though she's not here yet, are there. And you're going to do okay. I've had 5 babies. I had one, my first one was 6 hours of labor, and the second one was induced. The third one came in 20 minutes. And then the fourth one was an emergency C-section. So, and the fifth one, I was over 40. So everyone's different. So people that are sharing with you are meaning good, but just know that your experience is yours and you're going to be okay. You're being monitored. I know the fentanyl thing is hard, but
That
you and
word
baby,
freaks me out.
mm-hmm,
Like, because
yep,
like, I don't know. For the
and that's
longest time, I thought it
okay.
was for the longest time, I literally thought it was an illegal substance. Like, I thought it was something like people were making on the streets for the longest time, and so like I learned that like that's not what it is. But then you hear all the time like, oh, like somebody overdosed on Xanax because it was laced with fentanyl. It just scares me.
It is scary. Those are scary words, but know that you're in a good place. And your nurse sounded lovely. Like,
Yeah,
let us know if you need anything.
she's been she's been wonderful all day. She really has been. But
And baby sounds really good on that monitor. That's where I focused when I was in the hospital, is just to that sound to take a breath. But you're going to be okay. And my DMs are open. So if you want to follow me back and you have questions or you need to vent or you are scared, let me know. Reach out.
I
Um,
appreciate it so much.
you
Thank
got
you.
this though, and just focus in on that little heartbeat because she's going to be here before you know it.
I
And it's
know.
hard. Trust me, I am not one. The hospital bed thing was I was crawling out of my skin, I'll be honest with you. I am not one that can sit down. So I understand that struggle with you right now too. And that's the hardest mental to overcome, but keep focused on her.
Yeah.
Okay, because she's going to be here and she's going to be okay. And I had one do a little NICU stunt too, and I'm not going to lie, that's a challenge too, but you're going to get through it. And there's a lot of people here for you, okay?
No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So if you need anything, reach out. I just came back from sledding with my 2 younger ones, so I'm going to drop back down, but please follow me and I will keep an eye on my DMs. You're going to be okay and you got this, girl. Okay, I'm rooting for you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're so welcome and thank you for the gifts.
Hey, Allie.
Hey, Alexis.
Somebody that has anxiety like you need to breathe, love bug.
I'm trying to feel like I've been
Breathe.
in
I
Alexis
see you.
hair
I
and started
see you.
crying on
I
my
see
face,
you
girl.
breathing, but don't stress yourself out. Easier said than done.
Well, that word itself stressed me out. Did you see my face when she
I
said
saw
that?
you. I saw you. But I was
Yeah.
like you sitting in the hospital when I was giving birth. I
Yeah.
had my husband, though. You are alone. You have to breathe. breathe. Just take deep breaths. Because all you're going to do is freak out that little girl.
I
So
mean,
just,
I've never done rugs in my life, and like that's what I associate. Like, I associate that rug with an illegal substance, even though obviously I'm at the hospital given it legally. But
right. She was like, it's not what you think it is. I was like,
I was like, what did you say? I was like, that's morphine, right? She was like, no.
yeah. Just breathe. Just breathe.
Hi, sweetie.
You say hi.
Peekaboo. You're
You're gonna have a little girl soon.
Our glasses got. Oh no, I'm wearing my other ones. I don't know what that's beeping. Huh?
Comparing.
What is that noise? She's having a little baby.
Just something about sitting back with me. Just
Well, that's because it's reading your heart rate.
no, I know. I'm more comfortable sitting up.
Having baby in her tummy? She has a baby in her tummy. It's a little girl. Girl baby? Yeah, she's gonna have a little girl baby.
If you're in an ocean with waves, take yourself to a happy place. Right now, I'm taking myself to the great. I'm just kidding.
Do not.
No,
That little girl's gonna need you.
girl, no, I could never. With my anxiety, I could never do something like that. Like, I would be too big of a wimp. Mommy, I was just saying I wish I had something to put in music.
Yeah. You just need like common. That's a big thing of apple juice, girlfriend.
Not enough. Look, I'm getting low on it. Then I need another one.
Yeah, just breathe through it.
I'm still thinking of fentanyl.
Say soon you'll have a little me.
Oh, now I'm
They
thinking
won't look like me, but
what's the update. Water. I do have water here too. Coming with me, not right now.
all right. Well, I just wanted to tell you to just breathe because I know you have anxiety, like most of us, and I can see you breathing. So whenever you get anxious, yeah, she get ready to have a little girl. A little girl, yeah. And she's gonna have a little baby. Yeah, a little baby. Isn't that so sweet?
No, my family's not with me. My mom
Her
doesn't
mom
want.
coming?
Well, she doesn't want to come in too early. She don't know what she wants to do.
That baby's gonna come sooner than later.
Well, she's thinking she's gonna come to
The baby's gonna come out of her tummy. Yep, the baby's coming out of her tummy.
Pandora box. How are you?
All right, Allie, I'm gonna hop
Hey,
down.
hello, how are you? I just wanted to say relax. My mother was going crazy. They gave birth to me inside of a swimming pool, and she thought I was going to drown, but she didn't realize that I'm living in water for 9 months, you know?
Yeah.
So she was very stressed. But I have children of my own, so and it was really hard to sit there seeing my wife screaming at the time and but I just kept her calm because the best thing to do is to stay calm. Don't This fentanyl thing, the ones on the street is mixed with other drugs. The one they have in the hospital is just pure fentanyl. You're
I know.
okay.
It's just the
I know.
fact that
I saw
always
your face. You're like
I've always associated that with just like street rugs. That's what I've always
yeah.
associated that as. Like, obviously, I know they're not going to give me something that'll harm me. But then I think about this story that took place in Texas, actually, where a nurse actually, like, through an IV, gave patients, what was it? Bleach.
Oh yeah,
Unalive. Like, oh my gosh, my
crazy.
mom's gonna kill me if she has to come in here and freaking fix this thing again.
Yeah, you gotta stay calm because every time you get excited, that thing will go beep 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 beep.
Well, it's because it's picking up my heartbeat instead of hers because
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Is
sitting
this
up.
is this your first child?
Yeah.
It's very understandable. The
So that's
mother's
why
first time, they go crazy.
I'm like because I thought I was under the perception when your water breaks, it's
Yeah,
like game time, pretty much. That's what
yeah,
I thought.
yeah. So I was born in water, but I'm born 2 months early.
Oh,
and the doctor can literally hold me in his basically hold me in his hands. So they some people like they were saying, "Oh, I'm not going to survive because I'm too young," and I'm 57 now, so I'm still living.
oh wow, awesome. Do
Yeah.
you know how much you weighed when you were born?
They said I was like, oh God, I think it was like 1.9 or something like that. Something like that. I don't remember. My mom told me a long time ago. My, but I don't remember already.
And I'm just
Yeah.
worried, like,
I was
on.
way too. They said I was way too young, to be born, but it happens. It happens. It was her water broke, I think, and that's why they had her in the pool or something, I guess. And they were just, I don't know. I'm still confused, but yeah. So when I got married, my wife also had baby in the pool. They had her in this small pool they have in the hospital,
Oh
and
wow,
it's for people
birth.
that giving. Yeah, yeah. So you'll be okay. I think you look okay. Your face is really a stress, but you need to relax.
Yeah,
Just breathe. Just breathe. Don't listen to anything you see negative. People gonna say, "Oh, don't take it because it's fentanyl. Don't take it." That's gonna scare you. And
yeah,
these people probably never had children themselves. So
yeah. And I just was having like really strong contractions, and like they've tried to do
yeah,
the Tylenol thing, and it just wasn't even touching the pain.
yeah. So you know how I told my wife when I was at the bedside, I told her, "Okay, look at me. Remember me when I was so worried about getting my first job, and I wasn't going to get it. My wife would have been there, and she said, 'You're going to get it. You're going to get it,' and I got it. And so I said the same thing to you. So remember what you said to me? You know, you're going to have a baby, and it's going to be a beautiful baby, and you're going to be okay. You're gonna be all right." And she
Yeah,
had the baby, Yeah, it was her first, and so I just wanted to give you a little inspiration. That's all. And the drug thing, you know, the hospital is not going to be sitting there and jabbing you with all these different kind of poisons. They're looking after you. You can see all the nurses below. They're all telling you. They know what they're talking about. So
yeah,
you just listen to them, and you'll be okay.
yeah. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. I'm trying to, but I'm also
Okay.
like, can you all just induce me tomorrow after I take my next injection? Like,
You
but
know you know what you do? You just lay back and you just kind of close your eyes and you just sing in your head. You say, "I'm gonna get through this and I'll be okay and happy with my child," or something. Just positive thinking.
yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
worried, like, and like, if she has to do the car seat test, like, I don't think my car seat is gonna be sufficient for like a itty bitty baby.
Yeah. There's oh my goodness. I think I remember my first child. We had this. They have another like a little bucket like they put into the seat and it faces the opposite direction and is designed for that particular reason to put into a baby car seat. But I'm not sure exactly. My daughter's already in the 30s, so I don't.
So,
But yeah, so I can't quite remember, but I remember that the doctor says just get this one little. If you have a store nearby, or maybe the hospital has a shop that sells it, they're just kind of like a plastic liner, just to make it fit in the seat, and they have a belt that goes. There's a hole in it, and you slide the belt through, and it straps the baby in. Should be fine. You can sit
yeah,
right next to it.
I have a newborn insert that I wanted to put in, but then everybody's telling me you can't, and that they won't let me leave with it in. So,
Yeah. See, babies are so tiny, so they can slip through the seatbelt, so it's not that good. So, usually mothers they sit in the back seat and they just kind of like hold their baby, and if you don't live too far away, it should not be a problem. If you're,
I don't
you
live too
know,
far away, but
yeah, that's good then. Yeah.
yeah,
See,
it didn't come with the seat. That's the thing.
my first child was okay. My second child, I had to fly a helicopter to the hospital. We lived like way in the forest, and we didn't think about that kind of disadvantage. And it was in the middle of the winter.
Yeah.
So.
Crazy.
So you're safe. You're inside of a comfortable bed, nice room, and you know the beds back in my time they weren't looking so nice and they didn't arch up like that. You had to crank the things up, and today they're electric and everything's made to be easy for you. And another thing is that nowadays a lot of hospitals have rooms now that look like a bedroom. They got wallpaper and everything like that. Got a nice little TV and just
Yeah.
to make you comfortable. You have a TV in your room? No.
Yeah, I do, but I don't really watch much TV, honestly. Like, I don't know. My
You just
job,
got to find something on it that will help you relax. You know, is it music or something?
I'm
Yeah.
supposed to have like 3 visitors here soon, so
Well, you may be out like a light soon because fentanyl will help you fall asleep.
it's
And
already hitting me. I don't think anything's gonna help me sleep at this point because my
just
adrenaline's
don't
so
be
high.
just relax, okay? Just relax. Yeah. You don't. You should have a man next to you helping you to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. I remember it so well.
Oh, it's a baby. I love dogs.
Are you?
Oh,
Okay, well,
y'all.
I'm gonna step down. I'm gonna wish you good luck. Okay.
Okay,
I had
thank
to
you for
jump up
coming
here
with
and
me
show you the
too.
dog because I knew that would make you happy.
Yes, y'all know I love dogs. That gets my mind off everything.
Yep, I had to show you.
Oh, sweet baby, tired baby. Oh, is it a girl or a boy?
It's a girl. She just got groomed today.
Oh, she's precious. I told Callie, I was like, I wish you could bring Bailey here. Bailey would go
Aw,
insane, but that'd be nice.
girl, I missed you.
I missed you. I missed all y'all. I really did. Like, I did not want to
But you
leave.
gotta do what's best for you. Like, if it's to get off things, like, I deleted my Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, I felt like TikTok brought out a really bad version of me.
Mm-hmm.
I allowed that. It's nobody's fault but my own. But I just felt like I needed to like kind of get myself on the right
Yeah.
better
No.
track. And it's still a work in progress. I'm not perfect right now. I still have a ways to go. It doesn't happen in 3 months or overnight or
Yeah,
anything.
exactly. That's understandable. I'm so excited though for you to have your baby in your arms.
Me too, but I'm
I
just
know it's
nervous.
stressful. I mean, I've never had kids, but like I can see it in your face. You're stressed, but just
Well, I'm mainly stressed by the F word that she.
yeah,
I was like, what?
I don't blame you. Are you do have people coming there eventually?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. So tonight I'm supposed to have some visitors. They're visiting somebody else right now. Not here, somewhere
Yeah.
else. And then they're supposed to come here.
Oh, good.
But my mom doesn't want to come like too early. Um, but I feel like she said she might just wait till after the baby's born. I told her if you miss, because she's never experienced the birth
Yeah.
of a child. Now she was in the room with her friend. Yeah, my water broke last night around 7:30 p.m. But last what was I saying? What was it? Oh, she was in the room. She was in the room with her friend when she gave birth. But that's not the same as like
Mm-hmm.
experiencing a grandchild be born. I feel
Exactly.
because I have like my biological brother. Obviously, he wasn't the one pushing. So like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
It's not the same. Is she
Oh,
back in Illinois?
a fun for sis to come. Yeah, flights are so expensive right now,
And
guys.
then they're supposed to get all this snow
I have
this
two,
weekend.
yeah, but I have two people who are supposed to fly in to be here with me. The flights are too expensive; they can't afford it. My mom's round trip flight was like over $800
It's
round
ridiculous.
trip, and it's like it has stops too. Like it's like a 10-hour
Yeah.
flight, and then my friends. She has enough money for like one of them like the way back, but then it's like $500 for the way here, and it's just flights
Mm,
are insane right now. So yeah,
yeah, that's the worst. Flying sucks.
yeah,
Well,
Michaela,
I just wanted to hop up and show you my dog because I knew that would brighten your day.
appreciate it. You know, you remembered.
Yes, I definitely did. So,
But hopefully, I hope, or I can't even talk apparently. I hope for a speedy birth and you'll have her soon.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming.
No problem. Bye. Spirit. Oh yeah, we never checked into Spirit. I thought that was we checked into Southwest. I don't know if my mom checked into Spirit, but she was looking into it because. But then my mom's like, I'll just drive. And so, which she's in Illinois driving, she's crazy. But
Hi. You
you
don't know me, but I follow you, and I just wanted to let you know I'm praying for you. And I'm a mom. My son is 24, so what you need to do is not pay attention to anybody who's negative in your chat and focus on your baby girl. And God has you both in the palm of his hands, and that baby girl is going to come when it's God's time.
yes, well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, and thank you for the prayers.
Absolutely. Just rest and think on the positive, and just remember you're going to be holding her in your arms and kissing her cheeks very shortly.
I know. I'm excited.
All right, we're praying for you, honey.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, bye bye.
Um, your mom. Oh, that makes me so happy. Yeah, I don't. She doesn't know quite what she's doing. I don't think yet. Like, she was thinking about waiting until after she's born, and I don't know. No, nobody's with me right now. Hi, Nana. Did you mean to request?
Hey, how are ya?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I'm good. Can you see me?
Yeah. Oh no, I can't see you. I can hear you.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, let's see.
You'll press the camera
There it
button.
is.
Did you
I'm
press
using
play?
my, I'm using, there it
Okay.
is.
Now I can see
I'm
you.
using my iPad for the first time, so I was like
Okay.
trying to figure it out. But I just wanted to tell you, I missed you too. I kept looking. I was like, "Where is she at?" But then got on today and I saw you. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So I've been watching you ever since. So I'm really rooting for you. It'll be okay. I promise. I know. I wish I was there beside of you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It
But
was
you
just
do
like,
have to breathe. Like you have to. Like that's what that person sitting there beside of you just says. You have to breathe. I mean that is a big help. So you listen to us when we say it because it really it means a lot and it helps you,
yeah,
helps your body start going. You know what I mean?
yeah. It's just I think like what makes me so anxious. Like this was so unexpected. Like this is the last thing that I thought would happen is me just sitting in bed in my water break.
Right? Yeah, I know. Well, when I saw you, I was right when I saw you this today. I was like, she's back, and I was like, oh my gosh, because I was thinking maybe if you do come back, it'll be whenever you had the baby or near the baby, and that's in February, right?
Hmm.
So I was thinking, okay, well maybe February. Well, then I saw you today. I was like, what? So we're early, but anyway, that it'll be okay. It will. I have a bunch of friends that had babies at 34 and 35 weeks, and they're perfectly fine.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm just worried about them wanting me to wait 7 more days. Like I'm gonna have to labor for 7 more days.
I know that is. Yeah, I've never heard of that. But I don't. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. But I thought it was 24 hours, like you said.
Yeah, well, that's what a lot of people say, but I guess that's like an old thing that they went by, maybe back in the day, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. So much. I know that sounds weird for us to say now, don't it? Like back in the
In the
day.
day, I mean,
I feel like my grandma and grandpa used to say it's back in the day. Now we're saying it. Like what?
right?
uh, yeah, drink those fluids as much as you can.
Um,
But that baby will come when she's ready. She'll come, and you'll be so excited. Hold on. Come here.
Hi, Allie. Do not worry
I wanted to
yourself.
say,
Go ahead, show your puppy.
say hey.
Oh my god.
Aww.
No,
What
you're
kind of
good. You're
dog?
good. I was trying to get her a while ago when I first came on because I knew Allie loved her, loved
I
puppies or whatever.
right. Yeah.
This is what you need, Allie. You need people that are
But
coming up,
I
not
love you,
talking
Allie. And if you
about
ever
the
need me,
baby.
please be. I'm always here, and I don't want to interrupt her. I feel like I'm overlapping somebody
No, you're
talking, but I
good,
don't know.
sweetheart.
But anyway, I'm here for you. If you need me, I'm here for you. Message me anything. I'll send you my phone number, whatever, and you can call me. My boys are 27 and 24, so
Okay.
they're older. But all right, well, y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to y'all later, okay? But
Thank
good luck.
you. I
Can
appreciate
you
you.
get me out of here? I don't know
I
how.
got you, girl.
All
I
right,
got
bye.
you. Bye. Thank you. I'm always
Allie,
happy.
don't worry yourself. My youngest son is 32. My oldest would have been 36 this year. They were both extreme preemies. They were perfectly fine. Especially with my second one, I was in the same predicament you were in.
Mhm.
Do not worry yourself because you're just going to put stress on that baby, and then that might bring her earlier than you want.
Mhm.
You just keep calm, and that baby will come when she's ready.
Yeah. Well, they pretty much said like, cause I get my second injection for her lung development
Yeah.
tonight, and so once I get that, like, should be okay.
Yes, that's what happened with my second son. They did amniocentesis, and his lungs were too early, so they put me on bed rest for a week, and then he was coming no matter what. And when he was born, he was perfectly fine, no NICU, no nothing.
How
So
much did
do
he
not
weigh?
worry
If
yourself.
I'm asking.
And that was 32 years ago, and medicine has changed so much more and more advanced than 30 years ago.
Yeah. Do you remember how much he weighed?
My oldest was 5 pounds 1 ounces. This one that was in the same predicament, my second son, he was 5 pounds 3 ounces.
Okay. When they weighed her last night, they said approximately 4 pounds, 6 ounces.
Yeah, yeah. So don't worry. Weight is babies weigh things all the different time, weights. Some babies are 10 pounds, like my sister. She was 10 pounds and she had major health issues when she was born. So don't worry about things like that, because that's just going to put stress on your body and in your head. You already have an anxiety. Just sit there and enjoy, and just keep dreaming. You're going to have this beautiful little girl in your arms, and that's what you need to focus on, and everything else will work out. It
Yeah,
really will.
like I'm so unprepared, and like that's just adding to my anxiety because like
Yeah, but that's being a first time mom.
I had just started this new job. I've been there for a month and a half approximately, and making really good money, doing really good for myself, and my goal was to like catch up on the bills that I was behind, which we're there now. But now it's like I was gonna have a savings account for when this time
Right.
came because I thought I had time. And so yeah.
But you're going to be
So the
okay.
job will be there. I mean, I
Things are
still have
going like God planned them. And just you got to not stress yourself, because I know your anxiety. I've watched you for a long time, and you just got to let people up and just talk normal day stuff. That's what you need. You need to just talk about silly things, and just to keep your mind going in other directions and not focus on what's going on with right the now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no,
And
absolutely.
that will help your day go faster, the time go faster, and the next thing you're knowing, oh my gosh, you got your baby girl in your arms and everything was fine, you know?
Yeah, I'm just with like the amount of people that are gonna be in here. Like I know I'll probably be so
Yeah,
focused on other people, but
it's going
like
to be overwhelming. I was there with both of mine. It's very overwhelming. My first one was a blue baby, because my water was broken over 24 hours and his head was acting as a cork. So, of course, when I went into labor with my second one, I was like a mess, like you. I was worried, the same situation, the whole 9 yards. But you know what? He was perfect when he came out. He had not one issue.
Yeah.
So, just
I mean,
because some people have issues with the same situation you're going through doesn't mean that you are going. And that's what you got to remember. Doesn't mean that you are going to have those issues. And you're going to be okay. You're strong. You've been taking care of yourself. That's all. That baby's going to be perfect.
appreciate that.
Yes. You got to read your chat. Everyone is different. Everyone reacts different. Everyone's different on everything. And if you got to stand up for yourself, if you're not liking what the nurses are telling you, ask for that patient advocate, ask for that floor nurse, ask to speak to a doctor, demand to speak to not just the house or the floor doctor, but ask for the main doctor, because there is a main doctor that handles several floors. You know what I'm saying? So stand up for yourself. Do not be afraid to advocate for yourself.
Yeah, I just I haven't been fully explained to when it comes to,
Yeah,
but
like they said, ask to explain it better.
I understand the lung development, but they said after those 2 injections, she could come. So I
Right.
don't understand. Tonight would be my second injection, so I don't understand why they can't induce me tomorrow or even Monday.
I think they just want your body to rest right now and let your body get at least these 2 injections, and then they'll assess the situation on where to go from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I had my amniotesis, his lungs were not ready. So if he would have came right there and then, of course, he would have been in the NICU. And I was like, oh no, I'm not having a second baby in the NICU. And so then I was on bed rest. Back then, they didn't have injections. We just,
The NICU came in last night and spoke with me and told me what they were gonna do and stuff. And do I have photos of my baby bump? I do. I'll show them in a minute. But
sometimes I think they over explain themselves, and then they get the mother or the patient over worried for something that might not happen.
yeah,
You know what I just said?
yeah,
Okay. So just because they're warning you doesn't mean that that is going to happen. So,
yeah.
like I said, my son, I had amniotesis. He was born exactly a week later. We didn't have injections then. And when he came out, he was perfect. He had no issues. And now he's 32 years old, and you would have never known he was only 5 pounds, 3 ounces.
This was the
Because he
day
takes
I went
food.
into labor, guys. So there's the bump. That was the day I went into labor, literally yesterday.
So, but you
So
just
yeah.
talk to people and just keep your mind off of what's going on now. Just have silly talk, because that will pass the time.
Yeah. So that's
know
the bump.
because more you stress yourself, more that baby's going to be stressed and not finished cooking. you know just 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 enjoy the ride,
Like
okay?
the idea of being in here for over 7 days just makes me stir crazy.
I know, but thank God that you can go live to talk with people, because that does pass the time.
Yeah, it does.
And just
I was
let positive people up and just enjoy it. Just have silly talk and just talk girl talk and just enjoy.
Right. I'm gonna just it's me again.
Yeah.
um, I think she's right. Just as a mom too. Um, that's what makes you a fantastic mom. And now you're gonna have a lifetime of worries because when she's all of us moms who have children, we worry about every little thing. This is
Mm.
very normal for you to be worried. what I would do is if there's something that's not clarified to you, just ask them to repeat it to
Well,
you.
I kind of asked them numerous times today, like, what's the difference? Because, like, if all we're worried about, like, of course, every day matters at this point,
Right.
but I don't understand, like, if I'm finishing the injection tonight, like, I just don't understand.
I think that I'm no doctor, but I do think they're trying to just monitor you and see
Yeah.
how you and the baby is doing. And they may give you more direct answers tomorrow. Right now, you're in a waiting phase and you have to have the other injection. They're wanting you to rest. You're in the right place. It's better that you're there than being at home. You're
They
already
told me I
there.
have a fever, pot roast. That's what I say. My cheeks are on fire.
That's part of labor, sweetheart. It
Yeah,
is. Your
I
body
know,
is
but
going to have all sorts of weird feelings, and you're going to go through so much. Your body's changing. Your hormones are changing every minute.
her
You're
water broke.
becoming a mom.
Baby without.
You're going to be a mom. You're now, like she said, Irene said, you're going to have a lifetime of worry, and it just began. But don't overwhelm yourself at the same
I
time, because
think,
you
like,
need to be
what
strong for
concerns
that baby.
does baby have water? I don't know.
You may not know because you're probably not lots of us don't have the medical experience. The doctors and the nurses are monitoring you, so they know what they're doing.
I
This
would
is
have to
just
do an ultrasound to make sure.
right
Make
now you
it.
just kind of have to have a little bit of faith in the medical field that they
Yep.
do know what they're doing, and you don't need to add that extra stress of what you already have.
Yeah.
And because right now you have to make sure that the baby doesn't get stressed.
No, they
And
did do an
one
ultrasound
quick thing.
yesterday. I've leaked a lot since then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not throw medical facts out at your nurses, and that they hate that when sometimes you know something more than they do, or your body. I mean, just sort of when you ask
I don't
questions,
because I have no
simple
idea.
questions, because you get a better simple answer. Does that make
I
sense?
just wanted to I just wanted to jump in here and answer some questions as a mom who has had early babies. Someone said her water broke. Is the baby in there without water? Your body naturally produces amniotic fluid and replenishes it. So yes, if it broke, it's still the baby is still getting the nutrition it needs through the umbilical cord. If at
Yes.
any time they thought the baby was in danger, I promise you 100% they will take that baby out. Number
Absolutely.
Yes.
two, you were mentioning the shots. Why can't they the shots and then they can take her tomorrow? Okay, the longer you can have after the shots are given is 100% better for the baby's lungs.
Hmm.
Yes, the shots help mature. The shots do need roughly 12 to 24 hours to fully kick it and work. They're steroids. It works over a period of time. The longer that baby can stay in there and cook,
Yes, absolutely.
the better the baby has off.
Thousand
I've
percent.
had two babies. I just had a great nephew born this year, premature, 8 weeks early. He was four
Are you
pounds,
okay?
12 ounces.
Allie, are you okay?
He is,
Huh?
Are you okay?
Sudden contraction.
Okay. Guys, let her have a moment of silence, please.
Yeah. Just
I'm not
breathe, sweetheart.
just no talking right now. Let her rest. Please.
I'm gonna jump down, ladies. You got this.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just not picking it up, and I'm just leaking a lot again right now.
I just want to say one quick thing. I'm not trying to argue with the other lady mom of two who was just in here. I'm just going to say my opinion is if you have something you need to ask the nurses or the doctor, you ask. You're your baby's biggest advocate. The biggest and the most important thing is a safe and healthy delivery. So if you have questions, you ask in any shape or form you need to. So and I don't mean that in any disrespect towards your friend that was just in here, but you ask questions and it's their job to answer them for you. And I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
But like I said, things have come such a long way. Like I said, I have had a great nephew this year, born 8 weeks premature. He stayed in the hospital 3 days. They didn't even have time to do their steroid for his lungs because it went so quick. And he's a healthy 9-month-old baby now, and you would never know. I have a cousin who had a micro preemie. My baby, I had one baby born at 35 weeks and one born at 34 weeks. And they're
Do you need
great.
to call the nurse?
She won't do anything.
Okay, let's have quiet.
I don't know, because, like, y'all said that these aren't contractions, but it was like contractions. I don't know. Ow. It's not vaccinated, y'all.
Did you happen to take any Lamaze classes?
No, I didn't get the chance
Okay,
to.
I didn't know if you had said anything about that. Yeah, okay.
Maybe if they're more frequent. I don't know, y'all. Y'all, are these? What are these?
If there is somebody who's a nurse or in the medical field, would you raise your hand in the chat and maybe she can let you up?
I mean, people have come up here, but people are like, yes, no, it's gonna look like. I don't know. Uh,
I mean, if I was to guess, it's only a guess. It sounds like contractions appeared.
feels like it.
But I don't want to say that with a definite.
But she just gave me that medicine. I thought that was supposed to help with the pain.
Hi,
How long?
Allie.
Hey.
Hey, so did the nurses tell you how to breathe?
No.
Because they really do help. I know it sounds crazy and funny, but if you do the every time you get a contraction and just lay nice and calm, it really will help. But I would still call your nurse and let her know. I'm sure they're monitoring you from afar from the station.
Well, everything I pointed out as a contraction, she said is not in a contraction, and I felt like those were pretty close
Then,
contractions, right?
then
How far dilated are you?
They said a one.
Oh, okay. And then how are
Cause
you
like,
faced at all?
huh?
Are you faced at all?
Am I who?
Is your cervix thinned out?
I
I didn't
don't
see anything like that yet.
know.
Casper says they are a nurse. If you and be honest, we're going on the honesty game.
Well,
If you're
I'm a nurse
honest,
as well, but
okay, Angie. Okay, Angie's a nurse. Okay, thank you,
yeah.
honey.
So yeah, I don't. If you, I guess more pain meds too, honey. You're just gonna have to try to sit back and relax the best you can,
Yeah.
and just
If
try to
you,
breathe. Like I said, those breathing, it really did help me a bunch.
it did. Yeah, same.
They really do, and it sounds funny, and you're gonna think they don't, but if you can just relax, take a hold of that bed mattress and just start breathing and don't let anybody stop you. I had
No.
my mom calling me and calling my brother while I'm trying to breathe and it doesn't work. So your best bet, if they continue like this, my recommendation would be to get off live and just
Yeah,
focus on your breathing.
I would too. That's what I was fixing to say as well. We're here for you. We're praying for you. Um, but right now you do what you need to do, and like I said, the breathing does help. She's right. Angie is 100% right.
And you're going to swear, you're going to kick, you're going to cuss, you're going to do everything. But just the best thing is if those contractions continue, whether they're Braxton Hicks or not, they still flipping hurt.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
just
think
to
she's
try to
over.
focus on your breathing. But
Do you
Yeah.
have ice chips as well right now that you can suck on?
No, I don't. I just have my water and apple juice.
Did you did you eat much today?
Yeah, I actually ate a lot.
Okay, good.
Do they give you anything for your anxiety?
Did they?
Yeah, or have they?
Yeah, we're all here for her if she wants us here. Can you show Angie the monitor?
Yeah, and I couldn't see it very well, but you can try. It's something's dinging, but that
Yeah,
doesn't necessarily mean.
you would definitely know if she
Yeah,
could
and
see.
I, fortunately, I'm not an
The
OB nurse, but I will
green.
certainly try.
She's fine.
Girl, what are you doing?
Girl,
Go to sleep.
no, I'm not even feeling that medicine right now.
Not at all?
No. I
Yeah,
just
that this will be good for her.
hands.
Ask her to show you your breathing too, hon. And for more meds.
You want to turn your camera? Oh, the nurse is there. Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna check her, I'm sure.
Like that medicine made me sleepy for like maybe a second, but it didn't really help with the pain. I was supposed to help with the pain, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go tell her.
Okay.
Erica.
Okay. And are you able to turn the air down in here too?
Are you hot? Do you want to pull off this blanket?
Um.
That blanket will keep the heat in too. Maybe it's turned off for some reason.
Allie, maybe tell her about the fluid.
About shit, yeah. I've been leaking fluid since my water broke last night.
Yeah, you're gonna keep leaking, baby, until you deliver.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep the sheets on?
Yeah, maybe just a sheet. Maybe.
All right, I'll roll her nose, okay?
Ice chips,
Okay.
Ollie.
Are you able to turn the air
Oh,
down?
yes, yes.
No, it's okay.
When she comes back in, Allie, ask her if she can show you the monitor and what it would look like for contractions.
Well, she already has.
Oh,
And
okay.
when she does, she tells me they're not contractions. And I was like, I know what I'm feeling. I don't care what the monitor says.
Yeah, or maybe then to explain, ask her to explain to you which ones are, or what a contraction would look like.
Well, she already
Then,
knew that too,
if
but
she's saying no, they're not. But
contractions.
how far along are you, Allie? I can't remember.
33 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, and I would definitely. I mean, I know you will. You probably have no choice, but it's gonna suck being in there. But you need to. That baby needs to cook a little bit longer,
You know, but
even
she
with the meds, honey, because that's just a booster and it'll help. But
yeah,
it's not. I mean, obviously, the longer she stays in her mama, the better it's gonna be.
yeah,
Allie, ask for a cold washcloth too that you can either put on your chest or your neck.
yeah. My
And that,
face, my cheeks
and
are
that,
super hot.
Yeah, it looks flushed.
but the cold
Yeah.
cloth will give you, might even relax you a little bit too.
Yeah, and if you get them again, honey, so you'll know it's a true contraction. Obviously, I'm sure you probably know, but when they start coming, you can actually time them. So you'll know when it starts, when it stops, and then 15 minutes later it'll start again. And then it'll stop, and then 10 more minutes later it'll start again. So you'll be able to actually time them out, and you'll know that those are the true contractions.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're just kind of random here and there, those are probably more like the Braxton Hicks ones.
Yeah, I mean they've been
But they
like,
still hurt. I'm not discrediting you by any means.
yeah.
Yeah, and you'll know it'll feel like, oh my God, I don't even know how to describe it. Probably like the worst menstrual pain you've ever had in your entire life multiplied by 100 times. You'll be able to feel the pressure. I mean, yeah,
I've been able to feel it, yeah.
yeah, you'll feel it. It'll be like no other. I tried to do delivery natural and I couldn't do it, so I got an epidural. I'm like, okay, nope, can't do it. Can't do it. Yeah, see,
That
period
pain.
cramps is kind of what it does feel like. I mean, it's just but 1,000 times worse with pressure.
Respond to this text real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, I couldn't either, brother. And I'm like, Mom, I've got to breathe. Leave me alone.
I wonder if she's having a reaction to that pain medicine.
Well, I think, do you have high blood pressure, Allie, anyway, a little bit?
You said what?
Do you have high blood pressure?
And I said that only because earlier you said something about some medicines you have a hard time, like, that we have a bad reaction to. So
That was with the morphine. No, that was with the starts with the F. What's it called again?
Fentanyl?
No.
did they give you that Finnegan thing?
That's what I'm
Phenergan?
talking about. Yeah, that's the one I
Finneran, Finnegan, Finneran. Yes.
It's hard to say, Phenergan. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you probably just need to relax, honey. But I'm so glad to see you on here. I've been wondering about you.
Thank
You just
you.
decided to take a break.
Yeah, I honestly wasn't gonna come back today even, but I got convinced.
And that's okay. If it helps you with your anxiety, that's important too. But you just got to remember to do it for the baby because she can feel your stress as well.
Yeah.
And you don't want to make and they will know, like if the baby's in any distress, they will know. They will know that. And they won't obviously let you sit there.
Right.
Yeah.
And probably OB is probably or labor and delivery area is probably one of the sweetest places to ever be in your life, honestly. They are just the sweetest people ever. And you'll know too, if you're not dilated, I mean, if you're only, and I don't mean to discredit, but if you're only dilated to 1 right now, you've got a long ways to go yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
And if you think that hurts now, honey, you better buckle up because it does. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If I can say it hurts.
But listen, but just remember, it's not,
Breathe.
many mothers have more than one child. If it was that horribly bad, moms wouldn't have more than one child.
Right.
So
And you
it's,
won't remember it after tomorrow,
you will not,
after you have her, you won't
oh
remember even the
no.
pain.
As soon as they put that baby on your chest,
Yeah.
you're not even going to remotely remember any
No.
pain. You're going to
No.
think, man, but she was all worth it. She is all worth it.
Yeah.
Just when you think about being anxious and
That's why men
stuff,
don't have babies.
yeah, exactly. Just think about the fact that you're going to hold her in your arms and you're going to be able to kiss her and snuggle with her. And the joy that she's going to bring into your life is a joy unimaginable. You can't imagine it unless you're a mom. And you're
You
very
look very
brave.
relaxed right now.
You do. You look amazingly relaxed.
Now, if you get another contraction, then breathe. Just go all the way through it, and I'm telling you, it will help a bunch.
That's why I only have
And
one.
no matter what us women are telling you, what we went through, your body is your body.
Yeah,
Your baby is your baby. Like you look like you're in a much better shape than what I was 24 years ago when I had my son. Everybody's body is different.
yeah,
So we can all give you our experiences, but you're going to have your own experience.
absolutely.
And you're going to be able to share that experience with a
Yeah, I
future.
can't have a
Yeah.
contraction. I'm not having a contraction right now.
Yeah.
They have the peanut, but they're not trying to they don't want me to go into labor right now, but they're not trying to really stop it.
Right.
But they're not trying to stop it.
We've all
We're not
been.
trying to scare. We're just being real. We're just trying to help her breathe and tell her to be calm and relaxed.
You're going to be just fine. You're a strong woman,
Yep.
and just remember, you're going
Don't
to
hold your breath.
when you
Gotta remember that.
rest now while you can,
Yep.
and
Yep. The rest.
but God designed your body to be able to give birth like this, so you will be fine. And we're all going to pray that everything goes smoothly, but it's all worth it in the end when you get to hold her.
Trust
It's
the process.
I
trust the
know.
process, and also trust your doctors right now. Like Angie
Yes.
said, they're monitoring you from the nurses charge station. They know what they're doing, and if you have questions, you ask, and you
That's right,
ask.
Christy. Rest as much as you can. Take advantage of those 7 days. If that's the way they want you to be, take advantage of it.
Get a magazine, put some TV on, read a book, uh,
It's just
get
like
on here and chat with
you
people.
can't sleep or relax really.
Yes, yes.
I know. Well, you
But
really won't when she comes. So,
right, all of us moms, we haven't relaxed since we were in your position.
and I even did the total opposite of what I was supposed to do. You're supposed to sleep with the baby, and nope, not me. I was up and about and trying to
I
get
didn't
stuff
either.
done.
That's when you got to get stuff done. So
Yep.
honestly, enjoy this rest period now because
Absolutely.
it's your
No
your
rest.
life is your life will be changing once she comes out.
Yeah.
Amber, that's funny. You're right. Newborn trenches aren't for the weak.
Didn't
But
sleep since a long time actually.
No.
but
Well, I'm
trust.
glad you are sharing this experience with us, though. I'm so excited for you.
Thanks. I appreciate
And
it.
stay away from all negativity. And honestly, stay away from the negativity even after you have your baby. And if I were you, I wouldn't put her on social media if you don't want to. Don't give out personal
No.
information. If you don't feel, go with the mama gut. Your mama
Are,
gut is going to tell you so much.
Yeah.
is your mom coming?
I don't know, honestly. She don't know.
Is baby daddy's sister there or will be there?
Yeah. I
Good.
think her and his mom are supposed to come here soon.
Oh, cute. Cool, cool, cool. That's good. So at least you'll have somebody then. Squeeze hands, squeeze the side of the bed, squeeze the rails, whatever. Just try to breathe through those contractions, and that'll help a bunch. Don't tense up and just try as best you can to relax.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to ask for pain meds. I mean, it'll help, but I don't think they're not going to take them completely away.
Well, last night I was like begging for them, and they're like, Tylenol is about all we got. And so I took the Tylenol, and it didn't even touch anything.
No, I wonder why.
And as a first time mom, you have a lot of questions, and that's very normal. And those nurses, that's what they're getting paid for. I mean, that's their job. If you have a question and they'll do the best they can to answer it. But don't be afraid to ask questions.
Yeah.
And ask it again, ask it twice, ask it 3 times, or
Yeah.
just say, can you please tell me in layman's terms, or
Yeah.
help me understand this, or, draw me a picture, or do whatever you need to do to.
Right.
But they usually are the best educators. But again, it's been a while since I've actually been OB part, so it may be different now, but
Are you okay right now?
Yeah.
she looks really relaxed.
You do.
Even the epidural and everything.
Do you have a TV in your room that you can watch, like something just to kind of relax you?
Watch anything on
Are you doing an epidural?
there? I don't know.
I personally, if you're having difficulty with pain meds right now, I would request, in my opinion, and ask them what they would do. That's always my question to my own doctors. If this were you, what would you do? How would you handle this? But I preferred the epidural. You can't feel anything. I don't want to say you can't feel anything. You will feel the pressure, and it does still hurt. I'm not going to lie. And they will give you other stuff on top of the epidural, but it does help tremendously.
Yeah.
But I'm going to jump down because I do. People are right in the chat. I'm going to let you rest.
Yeah, I
I'll be
agree.
watching. And if Angie, you do what you want to do. If you need someone to talk to, I think Angie has a little bit more medical experience. But I'm going to be praying for you and rest, okay? As much as you possibly can, rest. And
Lots of fluids.
you've got this. And remember, you're doing what many, many, many women in the whole world do. They give birth. And your body was designed. God made you to be able to do this. You got this, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. God bless you, sweetie.
You too. Thank you.
Were you at home when your water broke, obviously, I'm assuming?
Hmm. Yeah, and I was freaking out.
Oh, yeah. I just got done doing a 12-hour shift and was in bed, and it was, well, my alarm had went off, so I attempted to get up to go get ready for work, and there it was, laying in my bed. Oh, breathe, breathe. Try not to tense up, honey. Nice slow breaths.
Gosh, I thought that medicine would at least like do something.
Did she give it to you when she was in there?
Yeah, I thought it would at least do something.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt, baby.
Mm.
And she should at least show you on the monitor when you should see some type of a peak on the monitor, and that way you can expect
That's
when
what
they're
I've been
coming.
seeing.
Yeah, and that way you can expect when they're coming. Yep, that was it. So when it starts to get that rise like that, you should be able to start breathing when you're breathing. Yep, in and out.
I really don't feel good. Like my face is on fire right now. Like everything's on fire. I'm really hot.
Yeah.
I just don't feel good.
So when that peak started, you try to, if you can, remember to look at your watch or the clock or whatever and see how many minutes they are in
Probably have
between.
to have somebody else do it for me.
Yeah, make sure you get your cold washcloth and some ice chips too. Drink lots. That'll help with the pain and the contractions.
Pain meds can make you feel like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know, y'all. I'm just not in the mood for anything right now. Like,
I know, honey.
no, I don't have preeclampsia. Isn't that high blood pressure or something? Or is that. What's
Yeah.
preeclampsia?
Yeah, it's a blood pressure. That's why I thought you had some blood pressure issues, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's somebody else.
My blood pressure has been perfect the whole pregnancy.
Great. That's good. Good, good, good. And she's been healthy?
Mm-hmm.
Have you revealed her name yet?
Medicine can make you moody and emotional. I mean, not really moody.
No, I think you're more calm than you were before, though. I can see that. And you were laying down. You look pretty calm.
Ready to meet her mommy, apparently. This is just not what I expected.
Yep, and it won't be what you expect probably for the rest of your life.
Wanted to get her one of them outlet socks.
What is that?
The little sock that like just monitors like her heart rate and oxygen and stuff. That you
Oh,
put
for at home?
while she sleeps.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Depends on if I go back to work like before she comes home. I might be able to.
Is that what you were focusing on is work?
Yeah, that's what I've been focusing on. Like the pull socks? No, like it's the outlet sock.
Yeah, you wrap them up and you put them in it and yeah, for SIDS, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to like help with that and stuff. I'm really not that tired. I just don't feel good. And like I see the comments like she looks so tired. I'm really not. I just don't feel good. And the extractions. Oh my gosh. Used to work in the dental field. All right. The contractions
Oh, that was perfect.
fit together. I've been saying the wrong words all day long.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of things that'll have you worried, I'm sure. But
Yeah, Tina, that's why I want it. How many weeks? 33.
yeah. And they gave you, what'd you say, one injection, and I'll give you a second one?
I'll get another one tonight around the same time as last night. She's gonna be early, yeah.
Hopefully not. Hopefully she'll be.
Well, 34 weeks is still early. They're not gonna let her go past 34 weeks. So I have a wish list, so she pretty much has everything she needs. I don't have any, like, products for myself, like, for at home, like, those, like, underwear things, or, like, no, I don't work from home. Or like anything that I really need for myself for recovery. Um,
Do you have pads and all that yet at home?
I don't have anything. And then,
What about like are you going to breastfeed?
yeah, like I need a breast pump.
They should give you one at the hospital.
They won't. I already
Oh,
asked.
really? Oh, that's different then too. Do you have like nipple cream and all that kind of fun
No, I
stuff?
need like nipple cream too. What's the wish list? No, because they always get messed with, and that's like really all I need is like 3 things.
I know. I can't believe they don't send you one. Yeah, I had. Do you have insurance by chance?
Yeah, I applied for the thing, but I applied based off the February 22nd due date, and
Things. So somebody should help you with that too now, I would think. Like social work,
I don't know.
social services. I would just ask for a breast pump again. Tell me, because they'll teach you all that. They should be teaching you all that anyway. So if they teach you that, then they should be able to provide you one.
Yeah.
So
First birthday. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I told y'all she ain't. Well, I didn't tell y'all. I told people in real life. She ain't making it until February. I knew she wasn't.
yeah, you'll have a lactation nurse, and social services will help come in, and they'll hopefully get you. And if they don't, ask for one. I guess that's the other question. Make sure that they come in and teach you all that. They'll help you with the breastfeeding ideas and problems and all those kind of things.
Yeah.
So, and if you know what, and if you start coming up with too many questions, then I just call the nurse in and just say, hey, I have all these questions. Are you able to sit with me a few minutes and kind of help me go through this process?
Social services is not CVS.
Right, right.
People are already talking about. She ain't even out yet. They're already talking about calling CPS on me.
Oh, for real? Oh my gosh.
At this point, do it.
Yeah, but we're not going to think about that. Yeah, they should. But anyway, they should help you with all that. A lactation nurse, and you'll probably maybe have dietary come in and all kinds of things. It'll happen fast, and you'll probably be overwhelmed. But just, yeah, just ask questions.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that you have to have people do that to you, but that's horrible.
No, it's okay. I'm used to it by now.
Some mamas think that social services is CPS. No, it's not. Well, they do good things.
No, y'all, we've tried an Amazon wish list before and it gets messed with, so.
Yeah, didn't somebody break into your account or something, or deleted it
No,
all
they
or
just
something,
claim that they purchased products from elsewhere or something.
and took them off? Oh my God.
Yeah.
People have got to find some other things to do.
You're
That's
telling me.
horrible. Right. I don't know how people have time to worry about anybody else's problems or issues or happiness, even. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, I'm leaking a lot.
Yeah, that's probably why they don't want you to get up either. Have you gone to the bathroom?
Yeah. Earlier.
Okay.
I might have to do it again because of the
Yeah.
leakage. Change the pad.
Yeah, I should probably have to change your pad and everything. So, yeah, and I wouldn't think they would have more than, well, I shouldn't say that. I'll just be quiet. More than a couple laboring moms with one nurse, but I don't know how their staffing is. So, yeah, just make sure you get your wishes and your concerns and questions answered.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to drop down. I wish you luck. I'll just keep following and hopefully she won't be here too soon, but soon enough.
Okay.
All
Thank
right,
you.
hon. Yep, just relax. Just relax.
Okay, I
Try to
appreciate
breathe. All right, bye, hon.
it. Alright, bye. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call her in here to go to the bathroom. And I have to check to make sure, what's leaking out is still clear. But, I guess I'll hop off here for now because I need to let my phone charge up a bit and that way I can go to the bathroom and clean myself up a little bit. Because they're making sure, the no infection and stuff. But I'll be back on when my, phone charges. I'll talk to y'all later.